It
ain't a show. It ain't a proper start of the show if we ain't got the mic muted. You know that. You guys know that. But that's your audience participation part. We talk for a while. You wonder what the hell we're saying. And then you're like, it's no sound. What the hell are you guys saying?
I need somebody to text me every time.
You could be giving us lottery numbers. We don't know.
Okay. Now, what do we say? Now we even started all over. Okay, starting all over.
We were like, we're here. I'm here.
We're here. Russ was on time. I was a little late.
Oh, and now your video's playing on your phone and we get an echo.
Yeah.
So we'll be
trying to look professional here.
We're gonna be watching Halloween 3 tonight. Wait, no, that was last.
If you want to check it out, it's on my second channel, my clips channel. I took 2 scenes from Halloween 3 and put the scene with it while we were watching it.
Oh, cool!
Like when the laser shoots out of the lady's mouth, so you can see the scene. You can see us reacting to it now.
Oh,
yeah. So
you allowed to do that?
It's probably only a minute load, so I'm pretty sure they can.
I mean, the producers of Halloween 3 ought to be happy we're doing it. They're doing nothing but making money from it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, somebody's watching it. We got goddamn boy. Somebody said that. Okay, let's go. What we're gonna do today? You ready to hear what we're gonna do? I don't think we got any toy. Maybe some toy news. I saw 1 or 2 things.
Okay.
So we might look at toy news.
I ain't heard a damn thing about that toy news.
Russ is gonna play. Can he guess the action figure line? I'm gonna show him a action figure in the package from the 80s, and he has to tell me what the name of the line is.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them's hard.
It's going to be like Dollar Tree action figures.
I'm not saying nothing.
Family Dollar action
We're going to talk about if he saw it. Our thoughts on the Fall Guy trailer. Did you see the Fall Guy trailer?
Is it based on the show?
Well, we'll talk about that.
Okay. No, I saw that there was a Fall Guy trailer, but I have not yet watched it.
Okay.
Because I was thinking, it can't be based on the show. It's got Ryan Gosling and...
It's based on the show, but he's not a bounty hunter, and it looks nothing like the show, and it's... So we're going to talk about it now.
Why make it?
It'll let me just use the name. So there, we're talking about that guy out of the way.
I didn't think he was a bounty hunter. I thought he was a stuntman.
He's a stuntman by day, bounty hunter by night.
Oh, okay. When did he sleep?
He don't. Bounty hunters don't sleep. Kyle Newman will be joining us about 9 o'clock.
Hello, Newman.
So if you're here just for Kyle Newman.
I bet if you say that to him, that'd be the first time he's ever heard it.
No, I'm sure. Fanboy is one of the greatest films ever made. Up there with the original Star. I like it. I don't know if I thought it was one of the greatest movies ever made.
I thought it was pretty damn good, though.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
It was the best movie dealing with the prequels.
It really captured the feel of that prequel era, waiting for the prequel era, that 98 era. Junkman, what's your favorite Star Wars character and why is it Lok Sharbaka? Oh, that's him.
You don't even know who that is.
That's him.
You don't even know who that character is, do you?
Nah, it's his name.
Sadly, I do, but
he's wearing a pimp hat, whoever he is. Is that the Wolf Man?
That is the Wolf.
See, I know. I don't know. I don't go by them silly names. I go like Wars Man ain't Pon the Baba. I'm sorry.
Well, they didn't have a figure out and call him Wolfie Man or nothing.
No, they should have.
Wolfman Jack.
Wolf Face.
Hey.
Well, I got in trouble on Twitter one time because I was doing what if Kenner named figures that didn't have names, and I said Rancor people will be tall head, and people got mad at me. Said it was racist. Is that racist? Somebody don't even know I'm in trouble.
Fatty McButterpants.
He does have a towel under it. We're going to watch a video on how to send email from 1980 in the late 80s.
Okay.
That should be fun. I think it's UK too.
Oh, wow. They had email before us.
Yep. I don't know. I guess they're just training there too. We're going to look at a Star Wars parade from 1978 or 79. The first appearance of Boba Fett ever.
Official parade?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade?
I don't know about all that. I think it was some kind of local LA thing or California thing. Okay. We're going to look at a KB Toy video, training video from 1988. Get ready to get trained. Check out some new shirts I made. And then we're going to play, is it real or fake? Is it a real Atari 2600 game based on a movie? Or did I make it up?
Okay.
And the thing is, there might be a game, but it might not be for Atari. It's like if I say a Goonies, there's a Goonies game.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want you to say later, there is a game based on that, just not for Atari.
It's a Goonies 2. Oh, no, that's for Nintendo.
Yeah, Goonies 2. Right. They didn't make it. I mean, they didn't make a Goonies for Atari.
Right.
But if I say Goonies, it means they made it up because it wasn't for Atari.
I got you.
I think that's it.
We can look into pictures of trick-or-treaters?
I couldn't find no good pictures to look at. I tried. I was like, what haven't we done? We looked at we looked at about every vintage photo on the internet, I think.
I feel like for every Christmas reference I've heard this week, I need to throw a Halloween one back out there to combat it.
Got the Thanksgiving.
It was the day after, man. It was November 1st, and all my TV was just covered in Christmas shit. I'm like, man.
That sure make you tired of it, don't it?
I'm glad I didn't own a gun, man. I would have shot it.
Dang. What we got here? We got Fanboys was filmed in my hometown, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Give me a second. Sorry. The theater at the end is right by my high school.
You ain't no Breaking Bad fan.
That's cool. That's how I knew it was. Those accents, I hear banjos. I like a good old banjo every now and then. Star Wars.
Our accents aren't even that bad.
Star Wars to sword fighting. Why we only got 24 people in here? What's going on? They're going to make me embarrassed when I have a big time director come in.
It's Saturday night. He can't see how many people you got in here, game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is embarrassing.
I know. We usually have at least 60.
Everybody go get your grandma to log on.
Where is everybody? Yeah. I tweeted it and twatted it and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I made the
purple. You twatted, you did everything you could.
I guess I'm upset the purple hair ladies, and they all told everybody not to come.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead. Dig your hole deeper.
I've dug my hole for 2 weeks on Twitter deeper, screaming at everybody how stupid they are. And then and there's one guy that's on the chat room a lot of stuff. He sent me messages like, when it first happened, he was like, just leave it alone. I said, do you know who you're talking to?
Just,
you know,
that's the way to win hearts and minds. I swear. I'm like,
I said, well, I'm not letting somebody talk bad about me and I just sit there and be like, oh, I'm taking the high road. No, I'm not. I'm going under the bridge. I'm taking the dirtiest road I can find. Trust me. Oh, Lockhart Sabakart is again the 4 counts. So we don't have 21 people. Oh, we got 21. We dropped down to 21 now.
Yeah. See what you do when you insult the people we do have?
No, I didn't.
Try to tell you. Now you got to eat a coffee crisp.
And only 10 likes, someone told me. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we can't eat some candy.
Yeah.
What is it? You want to try a coffee crisp?
Yeah, you gotta eat it if it dips below 15. Ugh. You gotta eat the whole thing.
Does it taste like coffee?
Probably, I would imagine.
I don't like coffee. Coffee tastes like burnt cigarettes.
Coffee's all right if you put enough cream and sugar in it.
No.
I think that you just gotta.
We got it.
I think you just gotta complex up with your parents put cigarettes out in their coffee, so you think it smells like cigarettes.
Well, they used to put it out in my mellow yellow and make me drink it.
Ooh.
We got a big Turk. Is this based on Scrubs?
A big turd?
No. Turkish delight. Turkey candy from Turkish. We should have watched the Turkish Star Wars bootleg movie. Then.
There you go.
What ate this? This guy says coffee crisp is good.
Good.
And we got Eat More. That just sounds like a generic name candy.
Do we look like we need to eat more?
Give me. That shit harder. It's made by the Hershey's Company.
Oh, is it?
Hershey's Canadian.
Oh.
Hershey's Canada.
Hershey's, eh?
It can't be too good if they're like, these are good. We're not going to put them in the U.S. though. They can't be too good.
They don't need to be encouraged to eat more in the U.S.
Yeah. It's Canada. We don't got usually have a bunch of French. Oh, yeah. There's the French writing. You got to have. Y'all think y'all in France or something?
Bonsoir.
Okay. Well, I hate to start a game when there's nobody here. We'll look at some toys. Just in case. Like I said, I don't think I got that much to talk about, but okay, I'm doing something different here, so give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm gonna watch with anticipation.
Might be faster. You might be like, man, that's faster than the other way.
Maybe, yeah.
I do like this, but it's just okay.
I like they were little, so the smaller I am, the happier.
Yeah, like yeah.
You can see me, but I'm small, too small to notice any of my flaws.
That is true. Okay, we got McFarlane. If you see anything good, let me know.
Yeah, okay.
I was just gonna look at the new Star Wars figures that was coming out.
There's new Star Wars figures?
2.
2? They announced 2 figures?
It might be more. Yeah, I think it was a few more. There we go.
That's all Marvel Legends.
That was not all Marvel Legends.
It's Halloween. What's her name? Oh, I forget. New Spider-Man.
Okay, we got a new Spider-Man here. Have you played the new Spider-Man game?
Not yet. I will.
My son got it. He already solved it. What is a spider shot?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. If they stumped Russ, they stumped us all.
Maybe he's from one of the newer issues. I don't know.
They got Tombstone.
I do know him. Oh, he's got the 2 heads, too.
Doesn't he have a cowboy hat?
One with his crazy teeth.
Oh, I like to give 2 heads nowadays.
Here we go.
Is that a girl?
Hallows Eve.
Looks like Green Goblin to me. Does come with 2 masks, one of a Dracula man and one of a devil man. Yeah, we got to Count Dooku.
Yawn.
So bored of Star Wars. I hate to say, so bored of Star Wars toys. Don't you think they've done this already? It looks good though.
Many times over, yeah.
It looks good.
It does.
Honestly, okay, how about a Finn? Can you say peg warmer?
He looks squatty. He looks like Gary Coleman is.
I know why he looks real fat right here. Like,
yeah.
Maybe it's just looking at him loose as he looks like. Okay, he's got an angry
better,
look.
I guess.
The theme of this is angry face.
Look how good the gun looks. Finn with the new detailed gun.
Did he have a gun like that?
I don't know. I think maybe he like stole it from one of the
troopers. Oh, is that the high powerful one that Han used? Remember?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, you ready to get excited about this?
Okay. It's not what the phase one looks like. They were younger.
I know why we don't get free stuff.
It's probably true. Yeah, if you tell the truth about Hasbro, you don't get free stuff.
Man, the truth is, I don't care. They send me. I don't want to crap anyway.
Yeah. Compromise my integrity or
take it if it's free.
Praise shit that is not worthy of praise.
Okay, we got a Black Series. Padme Angerface.
What's wrong with her head?
I don't know.
It looks like it was painted on wood.
Somebody say it looks like a Ray and they just found a way to change it into a Padme. I know. And out of all her outfits in The Phantom Menace, why would you pick this one?
I don't know.
Besides it probably being the cheapest. I mean, there's so many great outfits in that movie.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know why they made her angry looking.
Yeah, man. Because they're invading. That's when they invaded her planet.
Get out of my planet.
Yeah, get out of my castle. Get off my planet.
Yeah, they got a Jacob.
And that's what it looks like. It's like all photo or AI.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's not even the actual figure.
But the figure looks, if this is the real figure, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. But why can't they just put a picture of the real figure in the packaging? I'm like, why they got an AI or.
Like you just photocopy it over there.
Airbrush that shit to hell and back, man. I'm like,
I know, I hate when they do that.
What's in the backpack, Annie?
Ooh.
Is it Tusken Raider eyes?
Now, being that he only comes with a backpack and he's smaller, they could have gave him like the pod race helmet. Maybe some more little stuff, because he knows it's going to be $35.
I'm about to say, I don't know who the hell is going to be paying, $30 for that. I'm like,
we can't get a mortar on, but we can get a slave child.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Cool, like he kneels and looks in his backpack.
At least he don't got no. Look at him, he waves goodbye.
Wonder what his mom packed him for lunch today.
No.
Oh,
Mom.
Sandwiches again.
Oh, get it? You think Anakin hates sandwiches because he hates sand?
Yeah, I think so.
He said. Okay, and we'll go back here and show Rusty what and all.
Hallows. I like that Hallows Eve figure.
It was cool. I don't know who it is. It was cool.
I know. I mean, she's newer.
Well, that was it. I was like, that Padme could have been better. What is this? This is General John.
Bust! I want no bust.
Oh.
Here's half a figure.
Lando ain't no bust. Bust this.
I'm reaching for a cold 45 with my other hand.
Should have came with a full cold 45. That would have been awesome. Okay, that's some good detail.
It is. It's nice.
That is. I wouldn't blame it. I don't know who this. You probably know. Kitster. What's his name? Kid Fisto.
Kit Fisto. I don't know why he looks so. He doesn't usually look that bug-like. He looks like he'd be.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm like,
and here's a bust.
Yep.
I can't get excited. Okay, this ain't a bust. How about that? That looks cool. I don't really like that uniform.
But
I'm too fat to wear the other one. So
that's right. That's probably the best looking out of that version, though.
Yeah. Not a big fan. Well, he just got a shirt and glued it. Like some cheap Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah.
Just glued it on my chest. Don't want to upset people. Don't talk about my boyfriend. What is this?
I don't know.
It's like some fake.
Maybe is it like a, what you got, samurai? What do you got? No.
Some Japanese toy, I'm sure. Should have been Space Giants. It would have been better. Mm-hmm. Got an Aquaman that's painted black and white.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm saying no.
That's it. They shouldn't do that. Right there.
Wow.
I don't care about that. I don't know what that is. I don't care about that. Some Japanese stuff. I don't know who this is. I'm sure you do. Invisible Man. Oh, Invisible Man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like superheroes. They don't have man if their name. Okay, I think I saw a trailer commercial with him on it. cartoon. Are you excited to go see Marvel movie?
Yeah, I am.
It's coming out soon, ain't it?
Oh, God, that's going to be in the Movie Maniacs line.
What is this?
A movie called Mandy.
They need a figure of it? Doing a straight to video?
It got such a cult following that I decided to watch it and I only watched like half of it before I turned that shit off. And I'm like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen, and none of it is appealing to me at all.
It won't be bad. You don't want a Red Miller figure?
It's Nicolas Cage. I'm like,
it's got a new movie coming out. It looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, but I do not. So hard to... I've been saying, I'm like, I guess I need to go back and finish it just so I can say definitively whether I hit it. I'm like, I really did not like anything about the first half of it. So
there's only 3,000 of them. You better hurry and get it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Somebody out there likes Mandy. Tell me what I'm missing, because it did not present in the first half.
No, I did not. Look at that. That's cool. They got a little wave to them. Huh?
It is. It's pretty cool.
That looks cool. And it was cool with his hood.
Yep.
This is that company. They got Indiana Jones in this company. It looks pretty good. Look at him. He's got his cloak on. Like, hey, come on over here.
I'm just an ordinary citizen.
Yeah, come on and get some of that cloak.
Here to get some of that Tatooine booty.
I might have seen in the crotch. Oh, he's got a little Naboo fighter hologram right there. I can see a line around his head. That's gonna bother me.
Oh, I know. Don't you hate that? I'm like, why?
I hate to be picky.
Why can't you feel your seams better than that?
Maybe it's prototype. Maybe when you get it. I don't know why that bothered me. It looks good though.
It does.
It looks better than Hasbro.
Yep.
Cost more, I'm sure. But
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, I'll pay a little bit more if it looked like Hasbro looked like that. I'm like, okay, I'll pay a little bit more. Because that looks cool. That look cool sitting up.
Yeah.
I usually don't like stuff with a cloth cape or cloak.
Soft goods.
Yeah, soft goods. Ooh, there's a John Carpenter.
Cool.
That is Kurt Russell.
I saw a new McCready figure in Target this week.
Mini McCready?
He had no, she didn't. He had like the hood around his head. It was back when he was outside.
I need to see it. I haven't seen the thing since the 80s. I don't remember hardly nothing about it.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
I liked it. It's been so long since I've seen it.
It's a pretty cool McCready figure.
That is pretty cool. Whoa! That don't look good. That's good likeness.
Man, that's pretty good. Wow.
2 heads? Oh my god. Yeah, 2 heads and a blood. Flamethrower.
I like my Kurt Russell hairy.
Yeah, I gotta get Kurt Russell better when he got hairy. I think that's about it. We looked at.
Well, that was some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
It's good to know Hasbro's doing absolutely fuck all.
Now, where's some more new Star Wars stuff you won't care about? You ready? You want that?
Why? I just don't understand.
No, it's going to get worse. You know why? That's not an Andor figure. I mean, it's Andor, but it's not from Andor. From Rogue One. But you know it's the same figure that just released. The Andor card.
I'm like.
And this guy here was getting all excited about it. He's like, you will not believe this figure coming out. I was like, oh my God, turn this off. I think they've done this already too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a small one. Maybe is that a black? It's not a black series, or
no, you're right. No, that's black series.
Oh well, yeah, they have.
I thought they'd done that already
in a much bigger packaging. You can get one with a Jon Favreau head too.
How about this? Well, he's got a stormtrooper arm.
I understand having to remake or repackage or repaint certain figures to save some money, but not all of them. Oh, that's his trooper because it's purple. Oh. Yeah, I'm like,
it's purple trooper.
Get out of there.
Oh my God, who's the Prince of the Galaxy?
It'll be purple and have a big dick on it. You know, I'm like,
just because he's got a purple lightsaber,
or have bad motherfucker on the back. You know, how you know that's your clone trooper because it's the one that said bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why they're so averse to like giving people stuff they would actually want to buy. I'm like,
I could think of so much stuff I would make.
I don't know how they're making any money because I mean I know there's like
they all go
a 5%, and that's being generous. That probably just buys every Star Wars thing that comes out, but it can't be enough to maintain the license. I don't know.
I think at this point they just don't want to lose the license and Mattel pick it up, so they're like, just screw it, make some stuff.
Man. I mean, at this point, they keep remaking shit so much that I wouldn't buy anything until they quit making the figures, and then you could get the most up-to-date version because whatever the last one they made is probably going to be the best one because it's got the most articulation or looks the best. Yeah. I'm like,
I guess, I mean, you're going to run out of stuff to do, too, but still.
Leroy.
Is that a seam on his head too?
He
got stitches.
He was my best trooper.
Leroy. Oh, I didn't know he had his own trooper. Must be a cartoon.
It's that whole thing. Supposedly they had their own contingent of troopers. Each one.
Why were they in the movie?
I don't know.
I don't sound like
one is so good. That she had her trooper.
Yeah. Why wasn't she in the movie? She's off running errands.
Folks, do you ever feel like Charlie Brown kicking the football? Do you ever have that moment where you've explained something time and time again?
I didn't know you were talking about that. Okay.
And
hey, we'll move on. We'll look at Spider-Man.
And you think that the person is like messing with you because you know it's bother you so
I
bad.
know she ran off, but not being a Jedi anymore. I think, or some made up stupid, something stupid.
If you would like to know what happens to Ahsoka there and the events of the movie, it's out there for you, and it's very good.
Don't care that much. He got a Men on Cars shirt.
This Spider-Man with a collar.
Yeah, Spider-Man with a jacket. You don't want Spider-Man with a jacket?
Yeah, I like that. That's a bad jacket.
How about this right here? Look at that.
Ooh, Halloween jacket.
Pumpkin Nat. Why's he got numbers on his head? Does he have numbers on his head?
I don't see numbers on his head. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah. What do they call it? Does they get a picture of him on card? I want to see what they're calling him now because they
changed his name?
Yeah, they've changed the name like 5 or 6 times.
Nah, there we go. Jack
O'Lantern. Well, see, that's not the same one you just showed above. That's the one that looks like the older.
It looks just like this one.
Figure. No, click on it.
Oh, okay.
See, it's different. It's not crazy.
I got it. Show this one. I didn't know the name of that one. I'm gonna call him 2068 head. Got Spider-Man with a bunch of hands.
Oh, Scarlet Spider again
with a blue jean jacket on it.
Yeah, the hoodie.
Oh man, God, we're such picky bastards, aren't we? Last Stand Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider, Jack O'Lantern Man. Okay, I think we're done with the toys. Just make sure that's Fozzie Bear.
Waka waka.
Lucky me. There's some more Star Wars stuff. There you go. Just so you can say, I don't want it.
Star Killer.
Haven't they made that Star Killer like 20 times, though?
Yes, they have.
That Mandalorian looks pretty cool.
Ooh, Darth Vader. That's a new figure.
No, yeah. Oh. They do got one where that helmet comes off where it's like Anakin.
They need to just start making ridiculous shit like Darth Vader with a cup of tea.
Yeah, don't give them, don't believe me. They've done the rainbow figures.
They're not like buy that. Like, yeah, he's got a cup of tea. Why? Because it's funny.
Cup of tea? Oh, we got Poindexter's Lounge in here. I haven't seen old Poindexter in a while. I need to reach out to old Poindexter. Everything I just said was wrong. Oh, God, what did he just say? Star Wars toys suck, and Kathleen Kennedy's the devil. She single-handedly accomplished her goal of destroying Star Wars. I think he's just messing with it because he's a Disney Star Wars fan.
Is he? I
don't think he's over the top. I think he's like, some of it's okay, some of it's bad.
Some of these people really don't like Disney. They like make videos where they go into Ollie's and show all those figures and be like, see all this Disney stuff that ain't selling?
No, and I have to explain to them. They don't never. No, okay, now you got me on a rant.
Uh-oh.
Do they ever show Star Wars Lego stuff at Ollie's?
Not Lego.
No, because there's not any. You know why?
Why?
People buy them.
Did I say Lego? Or
no, okay, they only show Hasbro.
I don't know if I saw any Legos at all.
No, I'm just saying they only show Hasbro stuff.
Oh, okay.
What shows is not Star Wars is not selling because there's other people that make Star Wars stuff.
To be fair, they don't keep it just to Star Wars. They'll show like the animated movies.
No, I know. Yeah. I know that it's mostly Hasbro.
Yeah.
And they put all the fun on Disney when Hasbro makes crap.
Oh yeah.
And that's what makes me mad. They let
Hasbro off the Marvel stuff and they'll be like, look at all these Marvel figures nobody's gonna buy. I do have to wonder, Ollie's is like I've never seen Ollie's like mark down a price from what they're selling it for. So I'm like, what if nobody wants to pay $10?
Last time I went, they were a little high. They were lasting like $16 for the Black Series.
I'm like, no.
I do have a Jeffrey from Toys R Us. I've had my eye on for like 2 years there, and it's
I saw that last time I was in there. I saw that last time I was in there.
I'm not paying $10.
It was that new model Jeffrey, the cartoony looking one.
Oh.
And I did. That's the same thing. It was like $10.
I ain't getting that because I love the toys. My only issue with the Black Series right now is they released a bunch of figures I wanted, but leave them in a box. Yes, well, the window boxes are going away starting next year. So there you go.
So the window boxes are coming back.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
So there you go, Poindexter. You'll be able to get them again.
They're trying to do you a service. They're trying to get you to buy it because you love it, and then not see the horrible paint job they put on there. And that makes you decide against buying it.
Yeah.
Trying to help you.
But my point is, they don't. Disney's done the bad stuff.
Yeah.
I just wish them YouTube channels, they let Hasbro off the hook for their stupid crap. And that's why I got on with somebody on Twitter. I was like, it's not all Disney's fault. Hasbro does stupid stuff and piss off the collectors, and even the collectors don't want them.
Yeah.
Because what's that other company that makes Star Wars toys? Oh, God. Jazzware?
Funko?
They made those little micro toys.
Oh, did Jazzware do those?
Yeah. You don't never see them on clearance anywhere, do you?
Kind of new, aren't they?
They've been making other toys.
All I know was they had those.
It's always Hasbro. That's my point.
They had those Kessel playsets from Solo forever. I ain't seen the price drop yet.
Yeah.
I'd be giving those away. Spend $20 on Star Wars, get a free Kessel playset.
They got a lot of them. And they got that helmet, that X-Wing helmet.
I have not seen that yet in the store.
Oh, Warner Robins had a bunch of them.
Oh, okay, good.
But,
I might actually get that for $30. I'm like,
I was like, if it was Luke's, I'd buy it. Now I thought I'd get it.
$30. So look how cool it will look back there on the shelf.
Yeah, so I'll get it.
Hell, for $30, you can paint it. Yeah.
And then I thought about that. Oh, I can't paint it.
You can paint it. You can get some spray paint and
Gorilla
that shit, man. I'm like,
and then I saw it for $30. I'll buy it and make a video, maybe bring my head into the wall or something funny.
You can probably buy some good decals online and you just stick on there, you know.
Do y'all remember that good Darth Vader Hasbro's gonna do? I never saw it in the store.
I never saw it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna put
the Black Series helmet that was supposed to be.
No, not helmet. It was a figure.
Oh, figure. No.
It was supposed to be like their top end.
I never saw the Black Series helmet that was in two.
I only saw that
like
once.
2 or 3 pieces, and I've never seen it in the store. I'm like,
let me see if I can. Somebody let me know what the name of that high end Hasbro Darth Vader is.
It was like more high end than Black Series.
Yeah, and they announced it like 3 years ago.
Was
I don't
it
know if
action
it came
figure
out.
size or was it Black Series size?
I think it was a little bigger.
Okay.
Somebody let me know in the chat. I was gonna look it up, but I think if I type Hasbro high end, it won't come up.
Yeah, I'd buy that helmet. I'd like
a bunch of
I would make my own design, and if you didn't think you could paint it, I'd like get somebody that we know people that can paint stuff. I'm like,
yeah, that's true.
Make it your own helmet.
Y'all won't be able to see. It's called a Darth Vader Hyper Real.
Hyper Real.
So it comes with hands and everything.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if y'all can see that because I know it ain't gonna focus.
Of course not. There it did for a second. Freeze frame that 1 second that it focused.
God, for autofocus, that ain't too good. Anyway, what happened? I never saw it at the store. I don't know if it came out. Well, there it is on Amazon right there for $175. I guess it came out. But
Disney store exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So maybe somebody let me know because I never saw anything.
All I know is all the figures they remade. I've only seen Wilro Hood once. I've only seen that one figure. Come on. He deserves another one.
More. You know, they found out who the actor was. They didn't know who he was for a long time.
Oh, they did find out?
And his granddaughter came out and announced it.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died like 2 years ago.
Well,
he never knew he had an action figure. He didn't know he had a cult following. He didn't know they did the run.
He could have been doing like conventions. We could have got a picture with him.
I felt bad for him. She said, "Oh, he would have loved it if he knew all the fans loved him and was doing like the run at the conventions for him."
Isn't that like the greatest injustice? I'm like, you were in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
You had a figure made of you, and you never knew.
Yeah, because he's like some other country, and he's like never seen it, didn't know nobody who died.
Oh my god!
Went to his grave not knowing he's famous, and people was looking for him and stuff. I know, I felt so bad for him.
He lived in Ghana. He didn't own a TV, you know.
Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, he would have loved it. His dream was to be famous and be an actor."
Oh,
and I was like,
poor bastard.
I was like, dang, because he can make some. I don't know if it's how much money. You can make some money going to them conventions now.
And he would have been like he'd make his own custom Star Wars screenplay with a movie with his character called Wilro in the Hood.
I try to tell that kid that I talked to. Well, he's not a kid now. That's on the Death Star box that I talked to. I said, you get you a little table at a convention. People will buy it and sign it. And they'll bring you that box.
They'll bring you that box. Yeah, let you autograph it.
Especially if I can find the other kid and get them both there.
Yeah.
They will do it.
They print you up some pictures of the box with your face on it, and you just sign them.
Yeah, or get some 8x10s of it.
Yeah.
He would, and there's some old Hasbro people there. And one guy sells his business cards for like $150 each.
Oh my god!
I wanted to buy one because it's one of the designers from like the early '80s, '70s. And I was like, that'd be cool. Awesome. But I was like, I ain't buying no.
Yeah, these are my old business cards I just had made last week.
I think I had some Hasbro business cards when we worked.
What I do is I buy about 1,000 of them.
It made me wonder.
And then I put them in a room with a lit paper towel.
Yeah, I was like, he's had
smoke gets all over them. So.
Like he's had all these from the '70s.
Yeah. So they look aged.
Yes, all of them have that. But if you're joining us now, Kyle Newman is supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. So don't you like, oh my God, he lied to us. People would play, what's that? People would go to Paylist for what? People would pay at least $25 for that.
Seriously,
they would.
Yeah.
I got to talk to them. Especially, I got to find another guy.
I miss when people didn't charge a lot for their autographs or anything.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm not going to go on a grandpa story though.
No,
back in my day,
we need a collector's edition of Blue Snaggletooth. I can't believe Hasbro hadn't done
never made another Blue Snaggletooth. Yeah, what the hell?
I mean, they've done that. They got Yak Face out now in that retro line.
Right.
And I'm surprised they hadn't snuck in a Blue Snaggletooth yet.
And they one curveball is like they made Mom Mothma, but they put her in that box set.
All of them's on that box set. You got any of the Jedi ones?
No, I need to get that box set. No, wait.
The other ones are already out.
No, I didn't because I've seen them, but I hadn't.
I hadn't even seen them anywhere.
New. I saw them at GameStop that time, but they didn't. They did, but it was just so.
they
were so boring. They were like Luke Endor and Emperor, and I'm like,
I ordered for Entertainment Earth back in April, and they still not in stock, so I canceled my order.
They're just not. They're not exciting to look at. You know what I mean?
I just like the retros.
I mean, it's
I just
cool.
collect my Kinder. I was like, I got them up there. I don't know why.
I get them at some point, and I'm like,
I don't know. I like the retro line, but then that series all in that box. And I was like, I don't want to buy that box. I don't have the money to buy a box at one time. I'll buy one figure a week, but sometimes I ain't got the money.
Yeah, it's hard. Like drop $100,
If somebody got his Yak Face and he was mad because it had no ears. All the other actuators had ears, but he got one that didn't have ears.
We discovered that Yak Face's species didn't actually have ears in the creature mold, so we corrected it.
Ears. The Canadian Man playset. Now that would be cool. Well, we got tricked into that one, didn't we?
Oh my gosh! And they keep making it over and over. Twice we got a trick on little ones and big ones. I think
I only got one, but remember that was what was it like? You had to buy it online or something, wasn't it? And you had to buy one.
You had to buy it online. It was through the Star Wars Insider, or like a Star Wars fan club or whatever. And you bought one, and it came with all the instruments. So if you wanted the whole band, you had to buy 6 or 8 or I don't know.
One figure came with all the instruments. So you had to buy 8 figures.
But the worst was the Walmart exclusive 12-inch ones.
Oh, I forgot about
where
those.
They actually made each character. And my stupid ass.
You were buying all them. All in 12 inches, you were all but Akbar. You hit Akbar at Kmart and would never go back and get it, and you made me mad.
Yeah, ask me where any of them are today.
Oh my God! I threw some away when I moved. I actually threw them in my trash can. But you used to buy all in 12. Remember that Wampa like somebody pissed on it?
Yeah.
I can remember you going. I think it was Target.
I was so excited. I was like, I was one of the last
out there
ones.
At Target out there like lined up in the morning.
We had to drive up to Atlanta to Target.
I think we went to Albany. I know we went to get something because that was like a Target for anybody. Didn't we? Yeah, I remember we got something done because that's where I won my Lego.
FAO Schwartz, Death Star Gunner, and Tarkin. 2-pack.
You would. I got the first series of 12-inch. But they did like the window, the box opens up. But I think that's where I stopped. But I remember you were buying a lot.
I did. I don't know why the fuck.
How did we have money? Did we have money right now?
We was before we were married and had kids. So yeah, we had money.
I don't remember ever having money. Maybe that's why I didn't have money because I was buying. Because I always had to buy a figure card and figure loose. I had to buy every figure twice. I got rid of all my green cards though.
See y'all complaining about what we read in the chat. If you send a super chat, we'll definitely read it.
Super chat means you see it. Super chat means we see it. I ain't seen a super chat, so sorry if I missed something.
No, you ain't missed nothing.
But yeah, we'll check it out. If you got a question for Kyle Newman, I want to send a super chat to make sure that gets read.
Yeah,
but you don't want it. But please, but I don't think
nothing embarrassing.
I don't think he wants to hear. Is there going to be a Fanboys too? I think he hears that every time.
Are you going to be like, hey, did you get to see Christian Bale naked? No, we're not asking.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're just waiting till. Let's see what we can do until then. We'll watch a video real quick here.
You're gonna watch a video?
It's only like 60 seconds. Okay. Where's my
StreamYard is sharing a window.
Okay. I just saw this and I thought it was when they passed the DUI law, and I just thought it was so weird. You think people were happy when they passed the DUI law, or you think they were upset?
Probably a little bit of both. So you had a kid that got killed by a drunk driver. I'm pretty sure they're right.
No, okay. Well, these are.
Did you ever see that movie with Mariette Hartley, where her daughter got run over by a drunk driver, and she created Mad?
Mad. Well, come on. Okay. Hold on. Why don't that thing go away?
Here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common that when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least running 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want
Yeah, I got it dead now.
You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving.
Oh God.
Pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
That was it. I thought it was longer than that. Okay, that was shorter than I thought.
It just never ceases to amaze me like they're able to find these people. They're salivating probably too. Oh, I got a good one.
Gotta wear a seatbelt and can't drink a beer.
Man can't put in a hard day's work, go home and screw his dog. I swear.
Deaf, you have a channel. Who is deaf? Oh, sorry, I meant Chewy. They are just having a good old time over there.
Very low audio. Well, that's the worst band name I've ever heard.
That is.
I swear.
He was getting kind of jumpy too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Sorry if the audio wasn't loud. I thought it was a little longer than that. It wasn't even 30 seconds.
No, it was enough. It was painful. It's like when I watch the news here and they put somebody like a tornado thing, and they go out to like the people that live out in the sticks and be like,
"Hey, find this stupid.
Hey, come on, that's about 75 miles an hour. You ain't my wife up in the tree." I swear.
And your life is my son still laugh. I troll people and stuff.
Yeah.
So I got it would come up on my local Facebook, the local news, WMAZ. And I said something stupid, and Frank Malloy read it on the air instead of my name. And you know me, I can't spell nothing right. So he read it as I wrote it. And he was all stumbling over his stuff trying to translate it on the air live. I didn't even know. My mom showed me. She said, "Did you know you were on the news?" I was like, "What
did you say?"
I don't even remember what the time. I have to ask Andrew because he thinks it's so funny. He still brings it up. It was just me being stupid or something.
It was. I went up there to film one of them editorial toilet lanes they ran after the news. You remember?
Yeah.
Usually that one guy did it, but sometimes they let people come in and do it. And I swear, the time I did it, I probably looked like the version of you that did the show in the closet. And it was like,
"Oh, you on air?"
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It's the best. I say the other day.
Oh, nervous and everything.
I think they recorded me at the mall one time singing the station jingle, the theme song.
Oh,
or whatever.
God. My sister won something on the radio. She got on the radio and had to sing the Maxwell House coffee commercial song. And won something. Good to the last drop.
This gonna be on in Hollywood.
And I remember people thought I was on the Comics Castle commercial. There was a little kids in my tree wearing an Indiana Jones hat. And it looked like how I would dress. A muscle shirt and Indiana Jones hat. But I usually had a Hawaiian shirt and I would go with my Indiana Jones hat.
Yep.
I was trying to be.
You like part Magnum, part.
I found out Magnum was on Amazon.
You were both Rescue Rangers at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going for. And I used to walk around, I said before, I used to walk around with a machete in the neighborhood. You don't see kids today walking around. You call the cops, you got a kid walking around with a machete.
Yeah. Used to be commonplace. Yeah, we just walk around with machetes.
Yeah, I had a machete, my Indiana Jones hat, my camouflage shirt, and my Tiger Stripe camouflage shorts.
They see you walking down the street with a machete, they'd be like, "Oh, look at that young man! He's going to cut his grandmother's brush back, and he's going to do some good deeds." You know?
And not only did I have a machete, that means a parent or a grandparent bought me a machete, and I was like 12 years old.
And left it in your care.
Yeah, that was a gift.
I remember the first time I saw one at like Zayre's or something like that. It came in that blister package, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! It's like Indiana Jones."
Yeah, we're not talking a plastic.
No, it's a real machete.
Yeah, we're talking a real damn machete. I walk around. I had 2 or 3 of them. I think I bought one at Hanoi Hanks.
Yep.
Do you remember Hanoi Hanks?
Oh, I do. You could get them at the flea market, and they were already all rusted and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's a real good. Go ahead and buy the one that's already rusted. Get that tetanus shot.
I used to go to Hanoi Hanks to buy my Chinese Stone Star.
That's what I got.
They would drill a hole. They would be illegal. Then they had to put a hole in them, and they said they were a necklace. So you ever wonder why yours had a hole in it?
Oh, really? Is that what they did?
That was a skirt in the wall.
Maybe that was why mine never flew very well.
Well, they were selling to kids. We would walk out to school, take our lunch money down there and get some tiny throwing stars.
I had one that had 3 points. I never could get that thing to stick. I'm like, man, is it me or is it the star? I'm like,
I like the one with a bunch of.
Yeah, well, it has a bunch of them on there, so you guaranteed to stick.
My brother had one of those knives he bought down to do. It's supposed to stick every time you throw it.
Yeah.
It was like the weight. So they always, I could never do it. He'd do it every time. And I was like, it ain't working.
I know if you do it underhanded, it's supposed to be easier, but.
Yeah, it's supposed to be weight where the point always hits the tree. But didn't always hit the tree for me. Didn't always hit that. But yeah, back in the good old days when you could buy weapons for small children and nobody did nothing.
No, it was a different time. You buy lawn darts.
Yeah. Got some at the green stamp store and took them to the field.
Yeah.
Passed by the field not too long ago. And I thought about that.
That's a whole other story, the green stamp story. What? You mean you didn't use money?
No, you book of green stamps.
What the hell?
Sometimes you had to fight because the girls wanted a TV and the boys wanted a boat. Oh,
yep.
That was a break. All right. Then they compromised. Got something they could all use. A color TV for the living room.
I was about to say, the boys didn't want it. They wanted a 10 or something.
It might be. I think
the girls wanted something else. And then,
that was a show machine.
Then they got the TV.
It was a sewing machine the girls wanted. I know that.
And then everybody got fat and lazy and just wanted to watch TV all the time. And eat.
Yeah, they fuss about who got to watch it. And 6 kids, they all ain't going to agree, all different ages. Yeah, I'm sure. Remember when the kids used the phone so much, so Mike Brady bought a pay phone and put it in the kitchen?
They put nickels in it.
Yeah, and then he got an important call at office and he was ran out of money.
Listen, Mike.
Yeah, he thought he was going to get fired, but then the boss was like, I have 10 kids. I think that's a great plan. So he went and bought him a pay phone. Can you even buy a pay phone?
Probably like an antique store, a salvage store or something.
I did have a pay phone. I bought it at Spencer's. It was like a piggy bank one.
Yeah. But it wasn't like a real pay phone. It wasn't the big heavy you could kill somebody.
No, you didn't really have to money.
Threw it on their head, pay phone. It's just like the.
Why would I buy that? Why would I hang it in my room? And I had the clear phone. I think everybody had the clear. Remember the clear? It would light up.
Yep. I had a clear phone that had neon in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can see the wire.
Well, there was also there's 2 different ones. Mine was just clear and black, and it had neon in it. And then they made one where you could see all the circuits, and they were all
that's what I had. Yeah, I had
stuff. Yeah,
so 80s looking.
Yeah. That's what the girls had. That's what teenage girls got.
That's what I had. Look, man, I used to talk on the phone.
Had the cool neon when like a drug dealer in the 80s.
Had call waiting. I thought that was cool when I got called. Was that what?
Get a girl in call.
No, what was when you put like 3 people on the phone at one time? 3-way calling, I guess.
Oh yeah, 3-way calling.
And I thought that was cool, man. I was like, hey Nick, I got you on the phone. Don't see nothing. Why is the girl she like you? What you think about Nick? He smelled like piss. I was like, oh shit, hang up, hang up.
Well, you're like Jerry Springer before he became Jerry Springer. You're like, well, would it interest you to know that Nick is on the line right now and he heard everything you just said?
Yeah. Love 3-way caller. And then I found out that I could use my radio that I had.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a big radio. I had a AM, FM, and then it had like CB stations on and everything. I could tone it in and get people in the neighborhood talking on their cell phones. Not cell phones, they're cordless phones, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you could tone it in. Never heard nothing good, but I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And it also picked up 2 houses away the baby monitor.
Oh, interesting.
And I could hear some man talking all the time.
I remember the greatest thing I discovered on accident was I had a stereo receiver. My dad used to run an electronic shop, and when people would not come pick up their stuff, he'd take it or whatever. He'd say sell it or stuff, but he gave me this really nice setup, the stereo setup that had a receiver in it, and you could add a spot where you could hook a cable, like a coaxial cable, in the back of it. And I did that, and it turned out when I did that, I could get the TV channels through my stereo receiver. And there was like a half-second delay. So if you put it on, I used to watch MTV Unplugged, and it would sound like a real concert because there was like a half-second delay, like an echo, and it was awesome. I was like, "It's the best thing ever." I feel like I'm really there.
I had a stereo. I think I ended up hooking it to the TV, but it had those. Remember, you could hook up your speakers. And you were getting those that didn't have any connection in it. It was just a wire sticking out, and you had to
you had to thread them in there, and then you got to screw them down.
Yeah, Ben was like, "That's better."
That's old school. Yeah,
like I want a plug. I used to hate them things.
Hell, one of the switches broke on my ceiling fan, and I took it apart. I thought it was going to be easy to fix. I had to go get a part and unhook it and rewire it. I'm like, this shouldn't be necessary for just a pull chain. I'm like, golly.
I did it one time. I was like,
I'm like, man, this ain't cool.
No. So we got about 5 minutes. Did you watch South Park? Because I went to watch it and I saw somebody watched it on your account.
Probably my daughter or my son.
Oh.
No, I hadn't watched it since they turned into ethnic women.
Yeah.
No, I hadn't watched
picked
it.
on Kathleen Kennedy. I should have made you watch it.
Oh, is that what it's based on? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm interested. I might watch it, so I just haven't yet.
The Pandaverse. Yeah.
The Pandaverse.
Kathleen Kennedy runs around says, put a girl in it, make it gay.
No.
Put a girl in it, make her gay. Just says that about everything. And she goes on the set because they're filming a Bambi remake or something, and she's screaming because make it a girl, make her gay.
Golly.
Yeah, well, they also pick on like the people that are angry about Kathleen Kennedy all the time too. So they kind of
Well,
so they kind of went both ways.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Matthew Tarpley says, "You mean the prong fork wires? Are those too? Yeah, those used to be easy because you just put it around the screw and then you screw it in.
I didn't have a screw. I had
no, we're talking about the wires. The wire. And
Yeah.
you have to you had to do one of two things. If you were really lucky and you got the nice speakers that just had the hole in the middle, you just had to stick the wire down the hole and then tighten the thing around it and it would stay. But I had shit where you had to wrap the wire around the screw and you had to do it just right because when you screwed it in, it was going to push it out or it would either the teeth would grab onto it. So, man,
yeah, it's like a teeth washer.
You got an education in electronics whether you wanted it or not.
And it was bad when you couldn't hardly get back there. So you're trying to lean over something and you go like that.
Digging around to the back because the cords on everything were short or either had to pull your whole entertainment system. Man, I feel like
a dog ate mine. I had to strip it one time because the dog ate it, so I had to strip it down.
I feel like this is our version of walking to school 5 miles in the snow. You know, look at these old guys talking about how shit used to be. Just go buy a new one. It ain't got no more.
Yeah, just go away. Go buy a radio. Somebody listens to the radio.
What's a CB?
CB.
You guys ever seen that really old movie, Pump Up the Volume?
My dad used to have a CB. It looked like the handle of a phone. Mm-hmm. So he was perpetrating like he was talking on the cell phone. Yep. It was CB.
My dad had that too. You could wire it in there like the way we're talking about.
You bought me one that hooked to my cell phone. You remember that one?
I remember that.
I used it like one time when I felt stupid.
Well,
I liked
it like one time, but it was cool. Yeah.
I liked it.
Your mom and dad still had that phone in their kitchen, just like the old, like the Andy Griffith phone?
No, they finally got rid of it. They still have a house line. I can't believe it.
Dad, can you give me Mount Pilot?
Bells on top of it. Yeah. And Russ went in my bathroom and there's a phone in there.
Yeah, rotary phone.
Rotary phone. That's what my Halloween special movie. I just ain't cleaned up yet.
Smelled like blood in there. Somebody died.
Smell like blood.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about that now. How many times did you repair the wire in your headphones? I had some yellow.
It was hard to do in headphones because
once
that thing wore out, you just had to get new headphones.
God, I remember them shitty Walkman headphones.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Walkman headphones broke all the damn time.
They had that little fuzzy thing on the end of it, and it was horrible sound, but we didn't care. We thought it was great sound.
Those things always wore out.
God.
I don't know who decided to make them out of sponge, too, because that just did nothing but, heat your ears up and, absorb that shit, and I don't know.
I had some big yellow ones like this that had a radio, and I think my aunt gave me, because she don't give me stupid stuff. So I remember opening it and I was like, oh, cool, radio, because I can listen to the radio. Oh, it's AM.
Yeah.
I think I said that out loud.
Did it have the big antenna that came up out of it? Yo, that's the one you wear. That's the one you put on and you go roller skating around. Look at me in my headset with my antenna.
Oh, right. I get to listen to Paul Harvey.
Yeah.
Nothing on AM.
Easy listening.
Not like I was listening to anything cool. I was listening to my country music. I was like, oh, I can listen to AM.
Here's the newest from Air Supply.
You listen to the local football game. And I was pretty upset. She gave me a vest one down there, speakers in it, right? And you hook it to your Walkman.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you just asking the ass kick. Nobody's wearing that, especially not the music I listen to in there. I'm not walking down the road listening to Digging Up Bones with my speakers playing. And then she gave me a answer machine for your locker at school.
I saw that. I remember those. I remember the commercial for those.
Can you imagine if I hooked that thing up?
You got all excited and put that on there. Somebody, hey, you're still a loser.
Can you imagine?
Nobody wants to leave you a message.
Especially in my school with the Jones County redneck trash. Yeah.
Somebody get a girl leave you a message on there and go, ha, I'm just kidding. You're still a loser.
I was bad. I worked at Red Lobster one time. A guy put a note on my window about he had like with some girl. I went to school with him, and he was like, "Hey, I don't know who you are, but I see you cleaning those tables, looking all hot." And every day he leave a new note on there, and I was like, "Who is that?" And I was like,
"Somebody fucking with me." I'm like,
I fell for it. For her.
Did you really? Oh man! I'm like, you're like, oh, I got a girlfriend.
She's like, "I'm sorry, I'm shy," and I was like, "Oh my god." And then it's out of the blue, like, "Hey, who's that girl that likes you at Red Lobster?" And I was like, I hadn't told like one other person that I knew. I was like, "You fuck face, you're funny, ain't it?" And I was like, "I found the love of my life, and you're what fucking me."
I told your girlfriend, I got somebody else interested in me.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta take your crap no more.
I got girls leaving me letters on the phone. I'm on the car dash. Billy Joe Schaefer. Somebody's talking.
I got a Billy Joe Shaver poster in my car right now.
Wow. I hope
Billy Joe Shaver's awesome.
It is pretty cool, though. Old country. I got a box 8 tracks.
You've been to Georgia on the
I made
train,
you.
huh?
I made you back in the mid '90s. I made you an 8 track with a Garth Brooks label on it, and I always forgot to give it to you.
Oh, that was cool. That would have been awesome.
Oh.
One time I was camping out with concert tickets, and Rick Knight let me sing.
Oh God!
Let me sing with the Georgia on the Fast Train at the 5 o'clock hour.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I tore that shit up.
Okay, it's 9. So anytime he gets here, we will talk with Kyle Newman for about 30 minutes. But he's not here. He might blow us off. So
It's all good.
I don't know to go on and do something else or what. But we're having a good time talking about the past. That's what we do.
Yeah. Retro.
Check my notes here.
Telling you how the shit used to be.
See if there's anything we can talk about while we wait.
Joe in Albuquerque, he said we had Star Wars on 8-track.
8-track. Oh my! I did have the soundtrack on 8-track.
Yeah, the story of Star Wars.
Oh, I saw that one too. Let's look at some new shirts that I got just to waste some time here. And one of them I really like, and I thought I was gonna get some love for it, and nobody even said much.
That's the way it usually goes with the ones you really like.
At
least you're more committed. I've been trying to do one, and I'm still not happy enough with it to like put it out there like for public consumption. I'm like, no, I got to do this first. No, I want to do this first.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
We got the Finger of God Boba Fett shirt. That was cool. I like that one. They call me Brush. Nobody cared about that one either. You get it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I don't know who would wear it though. That's one of them shirts I made just because I like it.
Somebody is like an underground Raiders fan, you know.
I would wear it to like a convention or something.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's bought this
one.
I
love that one.
Yeah,
That's
I'm surprised
great.
no one bought that. I wish I could make it look old. I couldn't figure out how to. I can't do that good.
The aging.
Yeah, the aging look to it. This one I just put up. I
was about to say.
I might would wear this one. I like Wizard in a corny sort of way.
Wizard
Power Glove is so bad.
In the way that you remember how exciting you were to see Super Mario 3. Nowadays they just put it on YouTube and you're like, look at it, it's awesome. Back in the day they used to put it in a movie and you'd be like, the first time you could see Super Mario 3, go see this movie.
Go see it.
And you're like, oh my God, it was amazing.
I didn't ever see it till like 2 or 3 years ago.
I saw it in the theater.
No, really, I liked it.
I
thought it was stupid, but
I wanted to see Super Mario 3.
Wasn't Christian Slater in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think there's one
briefly.
More.
He wasn't there much.
This is the one I like. Nobody cared about.
Post Mahoney.
Post Mahoney. It took me forever to get the tattoos on his face.
That's pretty great. I love that. That's awesome.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna put this online. Everybody's gonna be commenting and retweeting and talking about it, and nobody cares.
That's pretty awesome.
You like that one? Okay.
Or maybe you should have just dropped the Y so it just said Post Mahone, but it could be like Mahoney. But you know,
well, I need Mahoney. That's his name in police.
I know, but it goes. It's you know.
Okay.
It flows more with Post Malone.
I get it, but I had to keep Mahoney. I thought, and the tattoos wasn't easy for me to get on.
Or you should have just put Post Mahone, which means kiss my ass in Irish.
Ooh, man, you know all the Irish words. Yeah. But there is a Post Mahoney's my favorite. Guys, someone else liked it. Maybe it's one of those feel like it's funny, but it was like I wouldn't wear it. I have a lot of those. And also it didn't help my shirts is going up.
Everything going up. What the hell? Everybody thinks just because Christmas is coming, you can just go up. No, you can't. It was going up before Christmas. Oh, what was this? I was thinking about those 3 Lone Ranger figures from the early 80s. Extremely cool looking, especially Lone Ranger. Nobody getting this funny. I just remember Joe in Albuquerque. Just thinking about them. Because he's like, I'm just thinking about them. And I don't know why that's funny. But we got Kyle here now. Awesome.
So we can jump in real quick. If he's ready to go, hopefully everything's ready to go. Luckily, hey, can you hear us?
Hello.
There,
me?
Man, I owe you $5. I didn't think you actually could get Kyle Newman.
I told you you'd be here. We've talked about doing something before, and it just never works out. So glad you could be here, Kyle.
I love following your tweets.
Someone's good. But thank you.
You have your good days.
And we both big fans of Fanboys. As you can imagine, it felt like our life come to the big screen.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it was a passion project. I'm still really proud of it. I think everyone that's worked on it's really proud of it. Hopefully one day we get to do more Fanboys related stuff, maybe sequel, maybe a series. It's always
I'd like to see where they're at today. That'd be kind of cool.
I would kind of see what their take is on the new stuff.
Yeah, think about it. So much has changed since 1988 when that movie was set. The way fandom has exploded. It was really just Trek, Wars, and maybe some crummy Babylon 5. Now it's like Marvel. Everything's had a renaissance. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. It's just an explosion of comic book movies, sci-fi. They would have opinions on Avatar.
Oh yeah,
they would have.
There's a lot of fertile ground there.
They wouldn't watch the Fast series.
Yeah, see, they're like me. Haven't seen one.
Yeah, they wouldn't touch that crap. No, they would be like, They would definitely have commentary on like the manufactured franchises, like the Divergence and the Hunger Games and all those fake franchises that came and went.
And I can see one
no
of them.
No one's going to Twilight Con anymore. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. Yeah.
And I can see one of them at least having a YouTube channel complaining about every new Star Wars that comes out or every new Marvel movie. I can see that.
There's one franchise to rule them all, and it's called Star Wars.
There you go.
That's true. So, how was it working with Harvey Weinstein? I heard he wasn't fun for you to work with. That's why I was just.
Here's
the one to leave.
He was. I'll be honest. He was actually the entire time. Look, he's a powerful, overbearing person to a lot of people. He's done a lot of things. I don't know all the details, but a lot of not good things. But working with him, he was fine to a degree. I mean, he said, "Look, I'm going to change your movie. I'm going to cut it. You did what you promised. Let me do this." We never yelled at each other. He wasn't verbally demeaning. He always was like, "I just want to see if I can make this thing even more commercial." And then he messed up and he apologized and he said, "You know what? I effed up. I'm not going to do comedies anymore." And he let me go fix it.
That's great. See, that's what I like to hear. I mean,
I heard all about
but he did say, "You only have 36 hours and you have to do it from my cut." So it was a game. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, "You're right, go back to your cut." It was definitely a game. But like I said, he was never verbally abusive. He was never bad in any way like that. It's sad to hear what other people have gone through with him. Yes, it was sad watching them try to mess up the movie, recut it, rethink something that was great on paper and was executed pretty solidly. We were proud of. So it was hard to let them do it. But you know what? At the end of the day, you make a movie, they own it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's what I remember mostly was him trying to take out the cancer scene stuff and all that. So I remember there's a big uproar online about
You know what he did? He went to Judd Apatow, who's very hot in comedy, and he's like, "What would you change?" And he's like, "Oh, cancer's not funny. Take that out." Right? Yeah. Judd Apatow's next movie was about cancer. It was with Adam Sandler.
That's right.
With cancer. And it was really so he could clear the field of comedies with cancer. It had nothing to do with, and Harvey wanted to just go to the king of comedy at the time and say, "Oh, Judd Apatow says it," So he just listened to whoever he paid money.
It's like the whole heart of the movie.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point of the movie otherwise? They tried to cut where it was like Linus was joking. He's like, "Psych, it was a joke just to get you guys to go on a trip."
Oh my God.
Like, could you imagine? Like,
oh God, that'd be horrible. Yeah, they just really wanted to see a movie so bad that they made up the thing they had. That would have been awful. You couldn't listen to those guys.
That's worse.
Yeah,
to lie about it.
Worse. Yeah.
But that's what I think it's what I fondly remember about it. I'm glad you were able to get through that process and still come out with a movie that you were happy with and proud of, and that still had the heart to it. Because I think if you cut the heart out of that movie, it just doesn't play as well. I mean, it can be funny. It can be funny all day long, but if you don't have the heart, people aren't going to remember it fondly for years and years.
Yeah, it really wasn't even about Star Wars. It was about friends coming together and doing something for a friend who's dying. You could plug anything into that. And if that works, that's the emotional core, that's the driving factor, then it'll work. So to cut that out would have been just, it's like removing the soul, the purpose.
Right.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I think they realized that. They tried to cut it out. They screened it. It tanked. And they're like, oh, shit, Kyle's right.
Well, I'm happy they went back to you and said fix it rather than just be like, throw it on a shelf and forget about it forever.
Yeah, thank God. So
I know that's happened with others.
People still like come up and say how much they love it. I was at New York Comic Con. People loved it. People send me photos, of their characters. I'm Hutch. How do you like my Hutch costume? There's always people, talking about how much they enjoyed Fanboys.
Well, like I was telling him, you capture that late 90s, early prequel era fan base really well.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you ought to be hitting it. We ought to be hitting that point now where that generation has kids and they're like sharing that movie with their kids, and it keeps going on, hopefully. So.
I hope so. It was special for all of us who made it. So I hope that the people who did get to see it, who liked it, spread the word and share it and screen it for their cousin or their son.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad to hear that those characters are still alive in your mind and you're still thinking of things for them, because that would be cool to see one day.
Honestly, all the time. Like as recently as like a year or two ago, we were talking about it as a series. So
that'd be good. Yeah, series I think would be better, or a little mini series or something on streaming. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. And maybe I can get some Fanboy action figure line.
That would be cool.
I wanted at one point we had some interest. I think way back it was like NECA, and I wanted to do some like custom ones at the beginning of the movie of all the characters for an opening title sequence, but we didn't have budget to do it all. But I thought it'd be fun to do a series of them, like Linus as a spirit and Hutch in his stormtrooper outfit, and Windows in his robes from the line at the end of the movie, and Eric in his jacket at the end where he looks kind of like Luke Medal Ceremony. Mm-hmm. So they all kind of had like, and Zoe in her Jabba's dancer outfit. So we had like a Star Wars reference in all of the action figures.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Fun. If anyone out there does customs.
I'm surprised they had
exactly. Yeah,
with us Super 7, there's a lot of those retro style toys, and I'm surprised they hadn't. Yeah, I'm surprised they hadn't reached out to you, because they do almost anything now. It seems like. So.
Yeah, they have like Mr. Clean action figures now, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Anything, they'll do anything.
Keebler Elves, Mr. Clean. Like, who else is going to get one?
Wouldn't be surprised. So you got a new documentary coming out.
Yes.
Star Wars Holiday Special. Like, I'm glad someone's finally
disturbance in the Force.
It needs to be talked about. Yeah.
And I see I saw the trailer. You got a lot of people. You got Kevin Smith in some interviews with him, and is Bruce Willis? I know he wrote it. Did you get talk to him?
Bruce, yes, we interviewed Bruce. We interviewed the two directors because one of them got fired. We interview the other writer. We interview Lucasfilm liaisons, 20th Century Fox executives, costume designers, set decorators, dancers, the guy who played Walrus Man. Everybody that's around and with us is interviewed in this thing. And on top of that, like you said, Kevin Smith, Weird Al, Seth Green, Taron Killam, Paul Scheer, Patton Oswalt. Everybody comes together. We have Donny Osmond talking about when Star Wars was on the Osmond show with Chris Christopherson playing Han Solo.
Oh my God!
Got like archival clips of Mark and Harrison and Carrie and Peter, Anthony Daniels. There's so many things that clips that people haven't seen. Like just these amazing moments where they were just. It's really about the 70s. That moment when they were trying to market Star Wars, and also after it come out, it was a phenomenon how they kept it relevant, using the opportunities that were afforded to them, which were Richard Pryor show, Bob Hope, Muppets. The Donnie and Marie show. It was desperate times. I mean, this is the times when you had Wayne Newton and Shamu at SeaWorld for 2 hours, So 70s television at this point was dire. But it was the only way to promote Star Wars. You didn't have TikTok, you didn't have Instagram, you didn't have the options on news. You tried to get it onto one of these shows, and they had to do that to keep Star Wars relevant. Keep it relevant through Labor Day, which is something. There's a story in there about George and the head of Warner Brothers almost taunting him, saying your movie's going to be irrelevant come Labor Day. And George was like, "Screw that! I'm going to show this guy." And he gets he does this whole thing, and he greenlights all these appearances, and that changes the trajectory of Star Wars. And it also is when he greenlights the holiday special in order to keep it relevant. So he's investing a lot in Empire. So he's got to make sure this movie's a success and it stays in the zeitgeist. So all of these decisions inform it. And important to note is Star Wars didn't invent the variety show. The variety show was a terrible format that predates Star Wars. Star Wars was merely plugged into it. So we give it context, and all art has to be put into context. And we really try to get to the heart of who made what decision, why it happened, and paint a picture of this really special time in Star Wars history, which people don't talk about, which is before Lucasfilm was really fully formed, before they moved to San Francisco, before, Empire is a success. It's like, what we got, was it a flash of lightning? We don't know. Like, let's just milk it for everything we can. And there are great things in the holiday special. There's some really cool stuff in it. And obviously, Filoni and Favreau mine some cool things. There's lots of references now to Life Day in the theme parks, and references to, Life Day, like Lego specials. There's a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. So it's permeated our culture even to now. People still make a joke about a holiday special. Everyone knows. Even if you don't know the special, you get it. And it's crazy that it aired once and we're still talking about it.
Ever, and that's why it was one of the biggest, back before the internet, when people sold bootleg tapes at conventions, it was huge. It was always like the bestseller,
That's where I got it. I had to go to a Star Trek table at 1992 Comic-Con, I think, in New York. And there weren't even Star Wars vendors. It was a Star Trek table.
Right.
And it was almost like that scene in Fanboys where I it's like, what do you got? And he's like, oh, Star Wars crap. And he like pulled this dusty box out from underneath. And he had the holiday special. And that's how I bought it. And it was almost like this Star Wars. People forget Star Wars was almost just a cult film. It almost just disappeared. It was like, oh, those are cool movies, but we just forgot about it. Like Legend or Labyrinth or Never Ending Story. It just could have gone off into be like a film, that people liked and it was cool. But something happened, and George revisiting it and allowing Star Wars to kind of resurrect through the special editions and stuff, it brought it back in a way where we could put it on the pedestal it needed to be on. But it was almost there to be neglected. Nobody was touching it. Nobody was doing anything with it. There were no toy lines. There was, I don't even think the Galoob line was back, that terrible Galoob Micro Machine stuff, the Bendums. Nothing was even like back yet. It wasn't even there. There was nothing other than, there was the Zahn novel, and then Dark Horse put something out, and they started to percolate again. So it was a weird time. And that with the internet allowed it to get rediscovered. Suddenly people were like, oh, what else? Oh, I never knew. I did see something about that in Starlog. What was that thing? Or there were prototype Wookiee action figures. What were those? And so now it's been documented. That you understand that there's stuff's out there, and people come forward with like anecdotes, but nobody's collected the stories like this. Nobody's come together and said, this is the really authoritative story about how this thing came together. We even have Pete Sears from Jefferson Starship.
Awesome.
He performed some original music at the end. It's awesome. It's. And nobody has a mean bone in their body about it. That's the great thing. It's got a lot of heart, this movie. Nobody's out there saying this is like the worst thing ever. Like, we all know it's not great. Let's talk about what's in it. Let's talk about why it's in it. Let's talk about how it was really forward. How was it ahead of its time? George Lucas was like, Chewbacca's dad's going to put on this helmet and there's going to be VR porn. Like, whatever it was, he was ahead of the time.
Exactly.
People are going to watch this VR. There was iPads and there's all these things that we didn't have. And Ralph McQuarrie was designing this stuff. Joe Johnston was involved. You had the original cast involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was a big failure, and I think it taught George some lessons about how you need to hold on to your IP. You need to protect it. You can't just like willy-nilly let it happen. you can't let everyone do whatever they want with it. And it changed the way George handled Star Wars. You know, that's why it went dark for a long time, because he's like, I'm not just going to let a corporate committee go do stuff for 10 years while I take a break and raise a family. He took a break from Star Wars. He was like, I am Star Wars, and I'm taking a break. And so it needed time to reset. And I think this was one of those reasons why he realized you can't just let other people run Star Wars.
Yeah. And I'd always heard for the longest time, I don't know how much factuality there is in it, that he wouldn't, you were talking about toys and such, you know, merchandising. I always heard he wouldn't let anything be made from the holiday special, because I don't know if because he was disappointed in it, or he just, I don't know what the reason, but I always heard that he wouldn't allow it to be made. In making the documentary, did you come across anything like that?
A couple of things. So products did trickle out. You know, one of the first things that came out was a branded Jefferson Starship single. I think it had Star Wars stuff on it. There was a Wookiee storybook that came out. There were these prototypes that Kenner had put together that didn't come out. There were a few things that trickled out. He may have put the kibosh on it and stopped things from being made. I know he personally picked the studio, Nelvana, that made the Boba Fett short. He loved their stuff. George was a big Mobius fan, and he thought they could kind of capture a Mobius vibe. There were parts of it he liked, and I think we've seen those things get merchandised even while George was at Star Wars. Like Gentle Giant did a Boba Fett statue mid-2000s. Now you see with Disney, despite whatever embargo there is on it, you do see it infiltrate theme parks. You see Life Day being celebrated, Life Day sweatshirts, right. Life Day orbs. Now there's the figure I need. It's the vintage collection Chewbacca in his Life Day red Snuggie, which is like, you know, sold out on Hasbro Pulse, and, you know, it's going for $50 on eBay.
Right.
Like they're finally making action figures out of it, which is like,
and they have the big stuffed animals you get at the park with him and his giant Snuggie or whatever. It's, you know, little kids are running around celebrating Life Day with their Chewbacca.
Snuggies. My friend is at Disney today, and he's taking pictures, and he's like, "Can you believe this? They have the red Snuggie, they have the Chewbacca action figure. It's back." So but I do know that the actors made deals with George that they were like, "We just won't talk about it." George asked us never to talk about it, but I also think they also do talk about and say George should allow people to talk about it because it's just a joke. And some people have said, you know, honestly, George really doesn't care. Like, he's moved on. There's so far in the past, he's talked about it more than he's ever spent time making it. I think he's past it. I think maybe he's like, look, it happens. It's a joke. It's like back in the 90s, maybe he's trying to keep the lid on the bottle. But now I think it's okay. But I don't know if there was like a deal with Disney not to talk about it. But, you know, they're doing Lego specials, and they're doing action figures, and they're doing, you know, apparel. They're doing like books, and there has to be the floodgates have to have opened. There has to have been some approval. I just hope we finally get those. Look, if they're doing retro cards and they're going to make them look like crap, put giant stickers on them, they might as well just make come on, it's like, call it what it is. It's crap. No one wants to buy a toy that already looks like it's dog-eared. You know, you
call them out for it.
Just make figures that aren't duplicates on retro cards. Do the figures that were never made, like Garindin and Wooher and R1G4 and CZ3. Do the Torin Far. Do those figures on vintage cards.
He said CZ3.
Do the ones. Don't do the ones that were already done, and then you don't have to make the other ones look like shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we're talking Hasbro
Let's
here.
do Chewy, Mala, and Lumpy. The three of them.
Now I'm surprised they hadn't.
Those would sell the hell out.
I agree, yeah. And personally, I just have to thank you for bringing up CZ3, my favorite droid of the original trilogy.
You made it today.
The unsung hero.
It was great. Why was he not an action figure? Why was there no Tarkin? Why was there no Dodonna? Why were there no Baru and Owen? That's the lost line Kenner should be slapping out. Sell all 12. Do a subscription. Make it available. What are you doing?
Absolutely.
It's Hasbro, so I mean,
I don't want to see another Stormtrooper like standard. Give me battle damaged Endor. I don't want to see like another vintage carded Vader. Like, it's got to be Vader with his helmet that comes off. Like, you got to do it correct.
Yeah, we were looking at a toy news before you came on. We were both like, "Oh, here's this again."
And then I brought up
a couple that were announced recently. Like, was it Dooku, Finn, and who was the other one? Were just announced.
We saw
the original Clone Trooper.
Yeah, Clone Trooper, and Mace.
See,
Yeah.
I am evangelical in my despise of the Black Series, which was designed as a 3 3/4-inch classic carded killer.
Yeah.
They're like, we can make 4 times the money with just 10% more quality and kill this little action figure line, but it's endured. That is the most iconic product ever. Most iconic toy product ever.
Yeah.
You have companies like Reaction. Everyone's trying to still 50 years later still cop the look. And
Definitely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The sculpt and the size. It's the most iconic thing. You could talk about like a Coke bottle or whatever, but like vintage carded, seeing that even that Life Day Chewbacca on the classic Star Wars logo 12 back, it's like
even the card art.
It would be amazing. Yeah.
So
people can keep all their Legos in their Black Series. It's all about freaking vintage carded.
I know you don't got much time, so how do they see this documentary?
Okay, so the documentary, there's going to be more specific news coming out really soon, but let's just say December, you're home. After Thanksgiving sometime. You have some friends over, you love Star Wars, you're going to be able to press a button on your TV and probably get it on your Apple or wherever you buy your movies or rent your movies prior to Christmas.
I'm very excited.
You're going to be able to celebrate Star Wars Christmas correctly.
No,
absolutely.
I saw you had some theaters showing it, and there was nowhere near me showing it, and I was upset. So,
well, they're adding a couple more. Prior to that, they're showing it at the Alamo Draft House, which has locations, Chicago, LA, like all over. I think it's 10 different cities. They're going to be showing it on select nights. It's playing at Dock NYC if you're in the New York area. It's going to be coming, I think, to Yonkers and Staten Island. There's some screenings coming, maybe one in New Jersey we're going to talk about, but there's definitely a screening coming up in London, which is going to be its European premiere. And even if you've seen this movie at one of the festivals it was at South by, and it's been doing really well critically, which we're thankful for. It's a very simple, straightforward movie. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's just all about the people and their stories and the heart, and it's really straightforward. And that's, I think, the charm of it. But I think we're 100% on Rotten Tomatoes still, which is great. We screened it at festivals, and we then got to go sit with Steve Sansweet, Gus Lopez, Patton Oswalt, and some others. And so took a few minutes out and added 10 minutes more into it. That really completes the experience. So this is the version no one's seen before, even if you've seen it or think you've seen it. Obviously, it's tricky when you're making a trailer for a movie like this because you can't use the footage from the show in the marketing. You can use it in the movie as fair use. It's part of history. But you can't then market and sell a product using other people's footage. So the trailer can't show the holiday special. So it makes it tricky while you're trying to put together marketing material. But I promise you will like this movie. It's fun. It's funny. You will learn something. It goes by like a breeze. It's like 90 minutes. And I am involved in this movie. I'm very proud of it. Every time I watch it, I am laughing hard because there is just some outlandish, crazy stuff, and it's just all put through a filter of fun. And no one in this movie is mean. No one's like, "Oh, this thing sucks. What the hell were people thinking?" George is a goddamn. Everyone brings some nuance to discussions. Like, this is what was happening here. His eyes were here. He tried to undo it. He tried to say, "Do we have to do it?" Like, you really get a 360-degree view, a complete picture of what it was like back then. You're running Star Wars, you've got a hit, the opportunities present themselves. What are you going to say? Like, no, I don't want to market my movie. And when it gets out of control, he really tries to stop it. And they won't let him, And I think it broke his heart to see this thing he made get mishandled by people when he can't be there.
Yeah.
So George is definitely he's not really at fault.
Right.
But he did get the ball rolling, and he did probably start the treatments, and these were his ideas to do it around a Wookiee family, and he thought there'd be like a Hobbit family, and so it's his world. It was just not done right.
It's like you said. I'm sure he had his eyes set on Empire, and he's like, whatever coal we need to add to the fire to keep the engine going.
Totally.
You know, let's do
He's
it.
setting up a company. He's moving them up the coast. He's working on Empire, trying to bring on a director. He's doing all these things at the same time, and he's investing his own money.
Right.
An Empire. He's got to like get this right. And someone else is like, all right, we're going to pay all this money. CBS. Okay, CBS, I trust them. They're a big network, and we've got all these old TV stars. It's on autopilot because I don't have the bandwidth to do it. And that's where, you know, things got into trouble. He had Smith and Hemian. They were like, they just done the Bing Crosby, David Bowie special. Like, they're trusted names, like really big. Ken and Mitzi Welsh were big names in variety and songwriting. He's like, okay, we're in okay hands. It's coming to London. So November 16th, if you're in London, it's coming to the Prince Charles Cinema.
Cool.
So all you Star Wars fans over there, if you're 501st or whatever, roll in with some gear.
That's cool.
I'm hoping to be at that one. If you're in LA, we're doing this screening, and Seth Green and Paul Scheer will be doing the Q&A with me there. I'm just very proud of the directors, Steve Kozak and Jeremy Kuhn. It was their idea. They put this thing together. Yeah. They knew where all these old TV luminaries were, all these people that worked on it. You know, there was a lot of research to get all these people in front of the camera. I helped bring a lot of the Hollywood, you know, celeb people to come add their, you know, their context to it, how they experienced it, what it meant to them. You know, Kevin Smith and all these people that experienced it when it aired. Hearing those like boots on the ground views of people that like turned on the TV that night and had their life ruined potentially. When I watched this thing, like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
You know,
Did you see it? Did you watch it?
The special?
Yeah, when you were little.
Yeah. No, you know what? I was trying to.
He may
remember,
be younger than we are. So
I was born in '76, so when this came out, I was like,
okay, no, you're right at us then.
But I remember it was coming, and I'm trying to think if I saw part of it, but I was really tired. I think we had an event at like an aunt or uncle's, and we got home and I missed it. I think I was angry, but I saw some of it, and then I fell asleep because it was like 10 at night. And I was like exhausted, and then I was like, "Why didn't you wake me up?" You know, and I didn't see it again for like 15, 18 years.
And then they never showed it again. You're probably thinking, I'll see it next year. They'll run it every year.
Oh, it's like
never
Rudolph,
again.
right?
You know.
Like
and we were excited about it then. Anything Star Wars on TV, I can remember.
So
you
guys
wanted to see something Star Wars because that's the only way you could see it. It's like going to the movies. So you were excited.
Did you guys watch it live?
Yeah, I can remember me and my brother leaving school and being all excited all day. I can't remember much about it. And then for years we were talking about what was that thing we watched. You remember that? What was that? And then I ordered it on the internet, like a videotape that had it and all the Kenner commercials all together. I have one of those. Ernie Klein, who wrote Fanboys, Ready Player One. He was visiting me while we were mixing Fanboys, and he brought this disc up, and it was the holiday special with all the commercials. And so we're staying up at the ranch. There's not much to do. You're like 45 minutes outside of San Francisco, and George Lucas's kids came over to hang out. And so we're like, oh, well, we're gonna watch this stuff. We're gonna watch the Star Wars holiday special. I'm like, what? And like, yeah, the holiday special. Your dad made a holiday special, and they're like, no, he didn't. They didn't even know, man.
Even the kids didn't know. Wow.
We're like, oh my God, you got to see this. So we put it on, and they were like, what is this? Dad didn't know. It was like,
they probably called him.
I was showing them Diane Carroll and Chewbacca's dad watching porn in the living room. It was like, there's no way. This is not real. This is not real. You know, it was kind of mind blowing. I think he was upset I showed his kids.
They were being elaborately pranked. There's a Star Wars special with a golden girl in it. I don't know what's going on right now.
He's gone that long without telling them about it. So you're probably like, damn.
So I will say this. Like, if you've never seen it, don't watch it between now and the release of this movie. This is probably the best first way to watch it. Then go into it and watch it, and then you're going to understand. You know, I think you'll have a whole other level of enjoyment knowing the trials and tribulations, because just to watch it cold is brutal. It's really brutal.
Oh yeah.
This is probably the best way to experience it. And if you're going to celebrate Life Day, it's probably watching this, because there's so much of the movie is in it, but it's AI cleaned up. So it's like you've never seen it before.
Yeah, because we all had them bootlegs. It was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Copy after copy.
Brutal.
Right.
Yeah, they're brutal. It looks like someone used it for toilet paper. It's terrible.
Yeah, we're talking a 78 VCR, so it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I know you don't got much time, but I'm going to test before we get out of here, I'm going to test your knowledge on Star Wars real quick.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Are you ready? So you didn't know you was going to get tested.
He does this to me all the time, so don't feel bad, you know.
I've got an 11-week-old, and also I've got 4 kids. So
you just have to. You have to just see if you.
Power Droid.
Yeah, I'm going to see if you can name these 10 action figures.
This is insulting to the man. Come on.
He got it right. It's not insulting when
he's going to know them all.
I know.
I think he goes 10 for 10.
Well, I bet he does. They're pretty easy.
First appeared on the 20 back. That's.
I just want.
Well, are we going by which name?
We're going by what Kenner called it.
Don't let him trip you up.
What Kenner called it.
I called him 4-LOM, 4-LOM, but apparently now this is Zuckus.
Oh, he's 4-LOM to us. Okay. I'm glad you said 4-LOM. Yeah. Okay.
That was a cool figure.
It was. I like that one. Kind of tough on the Ewoks, I know.
Yeah, isn't that my chief?
Yes. How you know? Okay. You're doing good.
That's Squidhead, but he's a Quarren.
Okay, so you know.
88.
88. No. I tried to find some horror ones. I couldn't.
True Face.
Oh, it's good guy or bad guy?
He's a rebel.
Okay. A lot of people call him a bad guy too. Okay.
I know. They think he's a bad guy. Lobot.
Lobot. So this is pretty simple. So. Oh, that one's pretty small. Can you see that?
I still know. It's Size Noodle. No, that's Droopy McCool.
Droopy McCool. Yep, that is right.
Yep, he came in a 3-pack. That's Reese.
Reese. I think we're the tough one because he has 2 names.
Death Squad Commander.
There you go.
I thought he was going to say Death Star. And people say Death Star, and he was never Death Star Commander. So, okay, you got it. Out of the 2 names, you got one right, and you didn't screw up and say Death Star. So.
Told you he's the real deal, man.
I'll put you backstage. Hold on just a second. I'll put you. Okay.
There we go.
You know, I used to just go to the mall like a nerd, and I would either read like the Tomart's action figure guide, or like they're back in the back of the bookstores, you know, like B. Dalton's or whatever, they'd have those books on action figures.
Oh yeah.
And you'd flip those the only time to see them all. And I got to see some of the Power of the Force. I didn't have them all. Like they just didn't make it on the shelves. You know, I just didn't see it. I had a couple of them, but I didn't have all of them. You know, I had all the other figures. And I think one Christmas my mom forgot to give me, it was in like one of her purses or something to hide them. And she forgot to give me the Lando Calrissian General outfit, you know, with the coin and Imperial Dignitary.
Yeah.
So like 2 years later, I was like,
rare.
2 years later, she was like, "Oh, what are these?" And I was like, "What? You never gave me these?" And I had only seen them in like those books, you know, where people had photographs, because it wasn't something I saw on a store shelf. And she had got them and just forgot to give them to me. So that was like a bonus. Yeah, I love. That's like the best, was getting those action figures, you know, when they came out, seeing them on shelves. I still have dreams. This is the problem. I still have dreams.
I talk about
them. There's figures I didn't know about, and there's figures that are like, I'm like, oh my god, they have them all. And there's like they properly did like an Arcona or, you know, Neighbor and Leeds or something, you know, and you're like, I didn't know they made this, and clearly they didn't. They still haven't done it right, and it's sitting there on a shelf in your dream.
Yeah. Or you talk about those books. I can remember going into B. Dalton's at the mall and looking at those books, and that's how I didn't. By Power of the Force, I was out of Star Wars by then. I was too old. So then I was like, "What? They made an Anakin, a Luke without Stormtrooper Luke?" I was so shocked in the '90s. So that's what got me.
It was so cool seeing that stuff. Yeah. And then when I went and moved to New York City in the early '90s, there was a couple of stores I would go into, and they had a lot of them uncarded, and they were like, of course, at that point, 150 a piece, and for a Man-O-Man. I never had a Man-O-Man. I always wanted that figure, and I finally got that one. And Han, you know, Carbonite was such a cool, an ugly Han, but a cool figure.
But a very, there's something awesome about that. And all it is you could standing behind the plastic Carbonite, but it was so awesome.
I would have loved it as a kid. That and Luke, I would have loved that.
Sick, yeah. And so, you know, I'm excited. This doc, though, is really, it's made, I would say, with love. Like, everyone really loves Star Wars. Everyone is not there to demonize the movie any more than it has been. We're really just there to shine a light on the people who made it, how and why it was made, and make you smile. It's not a mean movie in any way. So I'm doing that, and I got these 2 new D&D books. One of them just came out. If you like Dungeons & Dragons, Lore and Legends, it's on the history of Dungeons & Dragons, modern 5th edition. covering 2012 to present day when D&D's had this incredible renaissance. There's 60 million players worldwide. And then the other one comes out November 7th, and that is a sequel to our New York Times bestselling D&D cookbook called Heroes Feast. And they turned that into a cooking show. So the cooking show comes out this month. So Hasbro G1 turned our first book into a 21-hour episode cooking show. And
That's amazing.
20 episodes giving lore, and I guest star with my co-authors in one of them. And it's awesome. It's just great to see something you made get turned into a show. And you know, it's phenomenal that this book, people are having this great reaction to the book, and hopefully people love the sequels to these two. So I'm definitely doing some cool stuff with D&D, and hopefully in the future they finally let me do some stuff with Star Wars.
Hopefully, I mean, you got the passion. That's why they need somebody with a passion with Star Wars.
You need somebody that's watched this stuff before.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I think Favreau's probably done pretty good, but
he's pretty good. But you know, like
he knows it.
It's like, come on, like the conceit of the show is based on something that happened on screen in the movie that they forgot happened. You know, that Obi-Wan doesn't know that Anakin's Darth Vader, and it literally happens on screen in Revenge of the Sith. You're like, did you watch the film before you ran and made a series? Yeah. It's kind of mind-boggling, you know.
It really is.
Yeah.
So it's people. If you're signing up to do Star Wars, it's not a job. It should be like you should do it for free, and it should be like you're obligated. It's like you're representing your country at the goddamn Olympics.
Exactly.
And if you don't do it at that level, then you're doing it wrong.
Right? Yeah, if you're doing it for the check,
you're doing it out of sheer honor because you have to. You're compelled to. These are not jobs, and you cannot hire casuals to step into this stuff, or else we're going to be getting mediocre. And Star Wars should be the benchmark. It's the gold standard for entertainment. And right now, it's just more content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, it seems like that's a lot of stuff now. Not just.
And we deserve more than that. Like,
absolutely.
Let's raise it back to the bar, the high standard it was, which is like every other franchise should be throwing money at it and scraping to try and get to be as good as we are.
Yeah, want to be the next Star Wars. Yeah. Well, we'll let you go. I know you said you got a 2-year-old, so I know who that is. So.
Is your
an
an
11-week-old too? Yeah.
Oh wow!
God.
I don't see how you're awake.
Yeah, exactly. Is your D&D show going to be streaming?
It's going to be. So I don't know how this all works. It's Fast Channel. It's Freevee. So it's free. It's streaming. It's part of 3 new shows they put together. One of them, Matt Lillard, you know, Scream and Scooby-Doo fame. He's just in the new Five Nights at Freddy show. He's got a show called Faster, Purple Worm, Kill Kill, which is great. They have all these celebrities come on. Basically, everyone dies in every episode. Then there's another show. So there's 3 shows. They're launching them all together along with some other content. And they're going to have like the old classic D&D cartoon. So it's 100-something hours of content they're kicking it off with.
That sounds cool.
It's really cool. So it's coming, I think, November 13th or 15th. So I don't know how Fast Channel and Freevee and all that stuff works. I got to figure it out pretty soon. But it's coming. So
we'll keep
if you know what those words mean, you'll be able to watch it.
Absolutely. And now that I know you're a D&D fan, I have to ask you, what did you think of the movie?
I love the movie.
It was incredible. I'm like,
it was awesome. I saw it before it came out. A special screening I got to go to, and I saw it 2 or 3 more times after. I thought it was really fun. I thought it created this family, which is what D&D is. Your adventuring party is like your little family. It reminds me of like Star Wars role-playing game. That's why I love Rebels so much, because Rebels felt like a little role-playing group. You know, you have your 5 or 6 people, you watch them level up. That's what a good D&D game is. That's what that movie was. I thought it was really fun, and it was a great kickoff to what they could do. You know, there's so much more they could do with that world. So,
and I hope they
critics
do.
Loved it. Fans loved it. I think they released it at the wrong time. They released it right up against Super Mario movie. So But I
think it did well enough to hopefully they continue. So I mean,
I think they will probably try to do another one.
That'd be good.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Like I said, I know you got the kids. Just keep me posted on Twitter and everything about the documentary so I can share it with everybody else too. I'm sure you will.
Absolutely. I'd say the next big date is New York City, November 14th and 15th. If you're in there, Doc NYC. London, November 16th. And then it's on our website, Disturbance in the Force. There's a lot of dates of all the Alamo screenings. But like if there's an Alamo near you, go tell the owner you want to. They'll put it up. You know, if you're like, I'll come in with my Rebel Legion, or my 501st, or fan group, or whatever, they'll probably put it on. You know, they just don't know. Like, oh, okay, fans want it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, look for it early December on your VOD.
We will get the word out.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. I'll give you guys some more details, but thank you so much.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for making the time.
Notice. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
Thanks. Well, that was fun. That was Kyle Newman. I almost hit the end stream button.
He's awesome.
That was a lot of fun.
He's an awesome dude. He's the real deal.
Yeah.
Man.
I want to see the documentary. I'm
like really excited for it now.
I always thought somebody should do one.
Absolutely.
Let's see, because that is a hard show to sit through.
Yeah, but I mean, but there's things like you were saying. There's elements
like I tell people
too.
You got to put yourself in that 70s mind frame for you watch it too. I mean, we had Bob Hope dressed like Darth Vader. Remember that?
He made a great point about that time in the 70s.
Yeah,
Star Wars being new, it was the perfect blend because Star Wars needed the exposure to stay relevant for 3 years, and then the shows knew it was the hot new thing, and of course they're going to go out of their way to do anything Star Wars related.
Oh yeah.
So that's why you have so much great Star Wars content from that time, good and bad.
Yeah, it was just throwing up what you could,
right?
And it was like you didn't get a lot, but what they threw out there you wanted to see. It's like the figures you didn't get till 78.
I love the Richard Pryor thing. Wish they'd have done a whole episode of the Richard Pryor.
That Richard Pryor Cantina, if nobody's seen that, check that on YouTube.
Man, it's so great.
That's great. Okay, you ready to test your knowledge?
I'm ready to test mine. I'm always ready to test
mine.
Don't
look at the screen right
Okay,
now.
I won't look at
because I ain't sure if I got it set up right. And you'll like that not only do I've got these, I've got the answer so you can see the real picture too, so you won't
cool.
cut out the name. Let me get on. Hold on, I gotta find out how to hide the sidebar. Okay, I think you can look now.
Okay.
Well, let me present. I'm going to show Russ some action figures with the name removed, and he has to tell me if he knows who they are. Let's see. There's like 10 of them. How many you think you'll get? You want to guess?
I don't know because I don't know where you
know
went
how
with this. I don't know if you like. It's like it's gonna be like 9 Family Dollar ripoff lines and one
would I do
one.
that?
Yes, you would absolutely. Okay, so I can't really say for sure until that's Voltron.
Okay, let's see if he's right. Are you ready?
Yeah. I didn't have those. I had the actual ones you could put the figures in.
Why ain't it going
But
down?
I remember they made this size and they made metal ones too.
Why ain't it going down? It went down for him.
I don't know, man. Nothing will go down for you, will it?
No. Hold on, don't look because they might show you the answer.
Okay.
So guys, hold on. Sorry. Well, how did I do this without? Okay, you were right. Okay. Voltron, you were right. So
yeah.
You won. And we do got a super chat I'll get to in a second. I don't think I'll ignore you. Who is this? Guy look like a albino Zach from Saved by the Bell. Oh. Okay, make sure you can see it. Don't look at the top, but it might show you.
Okay.
What is this?
That's Galaxy Rangers.
Let's see if he's right. Adventures of Galaxy Rangers. I'll give it to you though. You're 2 for 10. You ready?
Yeah.
God, I know he's so white. He was glowing.
That is a white dude, man. That's what was the name of the show?
From a TV show.
Oh, I almost said Starman, but it's not Starman. It's I'm not okay. Yeah,
I know, but you might glance back to them. Look,
give me a minute. Hang on. Crap, it's something man, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh. But it's not Starman, right? It's
Starman was
what the hell was
Robert
his name?
No. I can't believe they made an action figure of it.
Starman's not Robert Hayes. It was Jeff Bridges. Oh, Robert Hayes was on the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Jeff Bridges. It was based off the movie. Yeah, with Jeff Bridges. All right. Anyway, this was Automan.
Automan. You got it right. Automan. Let's see.
Automan. I never knew they made a figure from that.
I know. I can't believe they did. I didn't last long at all.
You're going to tell me they made a Street Hawk figure next.
Oh, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't cut out
That's
the word.
That's a Mangalore.
Would you have got that one?
I would not have got that one.
Okay.
But it does say Mangalo Dragon, so the Mangalore. I have heard of the Mangalore, so I won't give you shit for that.
Okay.
That's Oh man, I'm almost at Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, but is that a ripoff of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons?
No, it's made by Kenner, so it's not just some Revco toy.
All right, it's not Dungeons and Dragons.
No, it's not Dungeons and Dragons. Somebody bought that at Woolworths.
I don't know. Oh, what is
this?
this?
You give up?
Yeah,
Bone Age.
Bone Age. I don't think I've ever heard of Bone Age.
Okay. You're gonna love the last one. But this is made by Kenner also.
Sadly, I have seen this before. I remember.
I ain't go too crazy with it. I know it's kind of hard. I'll be surprised if you got it.
Ranger Rich.
This is one of the toys you see all the time. You don't know the name of it.
I don't know
what did you call him?
Ranger Rich.
Little Loggers.
Little Loggers. Okay, that's his name, Ranger Rich.
I kind of want that on my shirt now.
Little Logger. You should. That's pretty awesome.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Police Academy.
Okay. It's easy.
I love Police Academy.
You know who the figure is?
That's Mahoney.
Extra points.
I do not know the dog's name. Oh, what was the name of these?
Our Playmates, late 90s, late 80s. I mean,
was it like Private Pigs or something like that? I don't know.
I like that, but no, it's not Private Pigs. But I do like that.
I can't remember. This.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go for it. Barnyard Commandos. Yeah, I do remember those. Looks like it's based off of Hulk Hogan Rockin' Wrestling.
Hulk Hogan's right. You even said Hulk Hogan's rocking. You got it right.
I didn't know they made bendy figures.
Yeah, you want what's his name?
Captain Lou Albano.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can name everybody on that card actually.
You've already got.
Sadly,
who's the guy back with the hat?
That's Mr. Fuji. He's a manager.
Fuji. I like the hillbilly guy back there.
Yeah, Hillbilly Jim.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, I remember this dude.
I didn't know they made a figure. They make a toy. They make like a box set thing. I didn't know they made an actual figure of him, but he was on the other boxes too.
Is it Professor or Doctor or something?
Or you know the name of the toy line. He might have a name, but
I can't. No, it's not coming to me.
Okay. It's right there too. I just realized it was on a shirt.
Oh, did you?
Mad Scientist.
Okay.
See, I didn't know they had a figure. They used kind of like a little set, and you had to build stuff with it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, really on the commercial.
I remember the little red thing better than I do now.
Oh, really?
I don't. I guess I don't know. I would have had to have had that. I mean, but I don't remember that the scientist figures.
Maybe the red guy. Well, the box sets didn't come with the scientist. Maybe they came with him,
or maybe that was recycled from another toy line or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't wait for this one.
Oh my gosh!
This one. You go. And this is the whole reason I got it. He's not gonna believe when I tell him when he sees the name of it. He's not gonna believe it.
That looks like something a rip-off line.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
No,
I just love the name of it. What would you call it?
Zords.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Superman car. Yeah, that's a great name for a band. I don't like the Superman car.
What's it even mean?
Yeah.
It's not even a car, and it's not even Superman.
We're going to see Superman car at the Roxy on Saturday. You want to come with us?
Superman car.
That is hilarious.
That is like some. Well, it says Italian. I was gonna say some Japanese company who didn't know English. They were like Superman car.
You want a Superman car figure? You know?
Get like Superman. Superman car.
We call it Superman car, and they're probably right. Huh?
Oh, okay. That wasn't too
That
hard.
was great. No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't want to go too obscure for you because I know it's kind of. I just want to reach up and we got Jason here helping again. Great to see Kyle with Junkman and Rose. Well,
yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. You are the man.
Super chat there. Thank you so much.
Joined us the other night for a little bit and joining us tonight.
Yeah, he did. We're going to get Jason on Jeopardy.
Check him out on Rebel Force Radio.
Yeah, or we play Star Wars match. I like Star Wars match game.
I
don't get a good reaction to it when I do like a clip from it. But I think it's a lot of fun. I don't understand why it should be a big hit.
I think it's fun. I think the guys have fun when we play it. I mean,
I think it's more fun than Jeopardy. But we need to get him on a game show. We need to do a game show. We haven't done one in a while.
The only thing I wonder about is I wonder how many people know what match game is. You know,
well, people that watch me. Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's try to watch a video. I hope it doesn't.
Kyle would know what match game.
Yes, he probably would too. Okay. I don't know why we're going to watch somebody learn how to use email, but I thought it would be kind of funny.
Could it be? Is it by AOL? No.
That's why. Okay, hold on. Make sure y'all. The sound might be a little low for you guys.
You're trying to trick me into watching an episode of Blake 7.
Yes. Okay, you got me. What's this so? Okay, let me go back over here. Probably like, you're trying to run 2 windows at one time. Oh, I can't wait for that new computer.
Appears to talk.
Oh. Like I said, sound might be a little bit because I think it's playing through my mic. So hopefully it's not too bad.
Bump it up a little bit so the people can hear it.
I did.
With the assistance of the outside broadcast unit.
Do you know how to send email?
I do.
Well, you've been to learn. I like her sweater.
Pat Green and Julian, welcome to
Pat Green.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Jane. Don't look real. Is that her son or a husband? Is that his son or his husband?
I think he created her in a lab. She's an android.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think.
Remove the telephone jack from
The telecom plug.
Telephone plug.
The telecom plug.
She is not.
In England, it's telecom.
Oh, tell it.
and plug it in where the telephone was.
No,
I can then switch on the modem.
that's too much work to get on the internet.
The modem.
I don't know if that's her little boy or old lady.
And it's now telling me to phone up the main Prestel computer,
Mm.
which I will now do.
You know they wore their best clothes because they're going to be on
It's a very
TV.
simple connection to
There's a handful of movies in the 80s where you can see people do this and put the receiver on the thing. And
Oh, yeah, war games on that.
Cloak and Dagger, I think, may have had it. I'm not positive. But
I'm now
Well, it's got 2 keyboards.
Now for the
the other one's a typewriter.
Typewriter.
One on the top is a typewriter.
Oh, is it?
I believe
Or a
so.
processor, maybe like one of the fancy. Ooh, enterprise computer. Look at the graphics.
Yeah, man. Those are Commodore 64 level graphics.
Password, which I've now done.
One. That's not. It's
One,
that's
two,
what
three,
1 1
four.
1. 1 2 3
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Come on, dude. You're gonna get a cyber hacked. It's not
Julian,
a.
can you tell me, what is Micronet?
Well,
Ooh.
Micronet basically is.
Look what you can do. Magazine.
Prestel that's specially designed.
Look at all that fun.
To users. It has a lot of facilities.
But there's no pictures.
The internet before the internet.
Your letters.
BBC programs.
What is that?
Yeah.
And you know you couldn't watch it. It was just a list of it.
Right.
That thing in the back looks like the kid from the toy. That's what I can't remember that kid.
Yeah.
I think that's who that is.
Now, Pat, whose computer is it?
That was
Well, it's a cooperative, really. We all have a part share, but Julian and I mainly
Is that a
use it.
spit cup in her shirt?
No, that's the collar.
I was because she drooled or
Well,
something.
I
Yeah.
was very interested in the.
I don't get up during the internet
She's
day.
a normal woman.
I see that. I see that now.
I don't think
That's
it's
all a man
helpful
start
for
with.
youngsters at school now. I think
Oh,
as
it is
we
a
grow,
colour, I
we
can tell.
learn a lot about it.
And what do you use the computer for?
Well, for keeping household records.
I was hoping you could
Records.
porn mainly.
in the freezer and keeping
Oh,
telephone numbers
She says she keeps records of what's in the freezer.
in the freezer and keeping
John's
telephone
foot.
numbers,
The other man's foot from down the road.
The
What's he
dead-
cut with body parts?
Our cat that died last year.
which always come up.
I mean, a freezer.
And,
Who keeps a record of what's in their
the
freezer?
most exciting thing
Okay, it's
I
exciting.
find is the mailbox where I write to other people on the Prestel system.
And who are you looking to
She
recently?
didn't sell it very good, did she?
Yes, I sent
The
a
Pelgon
message to my
system.
doctor asking for a repeat prescription.
Oh, druggy.
He said he's left the prescription for me in the chemist.
For the chemist. Is that what they call it?
That's what they call a pharmacy in England, yeah.
Okay.
I like his being. It's a stranger.
You're going to have to take me if you ever go to England because you're not going to know what anything is.
No, I ain't gonna know. I can't understand half the time.
Total
You know what I mean?
anglophile. So.
And she's going to demonstrate this facility.
So I couldn't watch The Office. I didn't know what they were saying half the time.
Hello, Pat.
Hello, Jane.
Can you find page 7776, please?
I'm
Why
surprised
not
they got a
page
TV.
And
7777?
now would you like to send us a message?
I'm surprised they got a TV where they can talk to her. Ooh, they blocked up the address. Best wishes. Oh, she's gonna get on her computer over there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a fancy sweater. I can't get over it.
And I should be able to get the same message now on my screen.
No, no.
That's right.
And big old buttons. Click. Your database. Best wishes.
Wow, email used to look a lot more impressive.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That was the first spam. She just sent the first spam to somebody.
I can do that as well, just by hitting this button.
Oh, we're gonna print it. It's gonna be a dot. Don't you remember? Oh, feeding those papers and everything through there, get them right in the hole. Let's not slow it. I had a program that would put out pictures like that. It would take forever.
It makes me want to go back to 1984 and be the first Nigerian prince.
By the way,
Fool
we've
'em
heard some
all.
rumours that Commodore are planning to launch their own rival to Micronet. Which will
Rumours?
come with a modem.
She's the doomcock of
So
the email
we'll
days,
let
man.
you have it. In the meantime, if you want more information about Prestel,
Look at all the TVs back there.
then why not have a look at the database newsletter, which you can find on Oracle, page 182. That's page 182.
Thank you. She explained
Now, if
what
you
I
own a BBC Micro, stand by for the software transmission. You can record the data directly from the audio track of your video cassette recording of database.
Okay, we almost over.
Alternatively, if your television has an audio jack or an ear socket.
The ear socket. Your TV got an ear socket?
Yeah, ear socket, yeah.
The least successful method is to just place a
Oh.
microphone in front of the television set. Now, if you haven't got a BBC Micro, don't worry.
I like her wing hair. I had a
Series will be
boy in my school with
data
wing
from
hair like that.
ZX81,
Yeah, man.
I think it was
the
cool.
Spectrum, the Commodore 64, the VIC-20, and the Dragon.
The hell, the Dragon? I don't know that computer.
That's the thing that came out and got you on tic-tac-toe.
And they may well become a regular feature of database later on in the
Commodore
year.
64, your Dragon. That was a bad edit, guys.
Start your recorders now. Goodbye. and
What?
see you next
Is he telling us to
Start
record?
the tape. Start the tape.
What?
You didn't hear her just say that.
I don't know what she was talking about.
You can record this and play it into your computer, and it will.
Was it going to mess my computer up now?
No. Back then.
It's going to take me to them old two. Stop myself. I don't want to get in trouble again.
Yeah, exactly.
Good Lord, this is the worst soundtrack ever.
This is how it used to sound every time you signed on to the computer. Well, actually, it wasn't quite this bad.
American, yeah. Jeez. I can imagine somebody putting their phone by the computer and everything. Ah, I gotta get her list of what's in the freezer. Okay. Everybody left because their ears are bleeding now.
Wasn't that fun, kids?
Oh my god. Big collars, short pads. Go away. Oh man. Not super, not car, not man. That's
Woo.
true. Oh, I don't know that was fun for you guys. That was fun for me. Match game with Brett and Charles Nelson Riley.
Yeah.
That's right. Come play it. Watch us play. It's a lot of fun when we play. But it's Star Wars edition. Is this another video retro blasting? Hey, I don't like people make fun of other people. The good old dial-up modem sound. Yeah. I wasn't expecting. I know you were saying put your phone by it. I didn't know it was gonna. Thought I was gonna cut the video for them. Face purple crying. Okay. Russ, you ready for another game?
I am. Always.
Let's see here. Oh, we still got two more videos to watch. Okay, I'm gonna give a list of a game that is either a movie game for Atari or I made it up.
All right, yeah.
You think you're gonna be good at this one?
Oh, maybe. I think so.
You play a lot of Atari as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like movie-based games?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Why don't they make movies based on games anymore? I mean, games based on movies anymore.
I know, man. I don't know if it was just too expensive or what.
I want like a, I don't want a Spider-Man. Give me a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man game.
I think the thing is it takes so long to develop a game
Yeah.
that if a movie came out and became a hit and they decided to make a game on it,
Yes,
it
sir.
might come out by the time the sequel does. And I'm like, so
I
it's
guess
the
so.
timing can't line up as well. So that's my
I
guess.
just hate that. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alien.
Alien for
Yeah.
Atari 2600?
Yep. You did, or did I make that up?
You made it up.
There's an Alien game for Atari
No,
2600.
I thought there might be, but
You
I
wanna
can't-
play it,
I
don't you?
cannot remember any graphics from it. I'm like,
Missing in action.
you made it up.
Oh, how did I get you? How did I get you?
It didn't get me. I got it, didn't it?
MASH. No, I mean, how did I not fool you?
Oh, okay. MASH. There was a game.
Yes, there was. Maybe that's more of a TV gore. It might have been Army of Darkness.
You made it up.
That is real.
Oh, somebody made that bootleg. They didn't come out.
It was on the
officially.
official Wikipedia games.
That can't be.
It was. It was on
Nobody
the
was
list.
still playing Atari when Army of Darkness came out.
When did it come out?
Army of Darkness?
They kept making games for Atari till like 88, 89.
Army of Darkness came out in the early 90s.
Well, let's chat, see what they say about that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
American Ninja.
Ooh.
Remember that movie?
Yeah. I don't. On the one hand, I didn't think you would be able to think of American Ninja to make it up. But on the other hand, I can't believe they'd actually make an American Ninja game. I'll say it was real.
I made it up.
Oh, good. I don't know.
The Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers, real.
Made it up.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like it should be. Towering Inferno.
Real.
That is real. Oh, man. Dune.
Oh, that's tough. Made it up.
Real.
Damn.
You know, it's got good graphics on it.
Oh, yeah.
Rollerball.
Made it up.
Dang, you didn't even think about that one. You're like, nobody made a rollerball game.
Nah, it wasn't that popular. It wasn't popular enough.
Rocky.
Real.
Fake.
No.
Yeah, sorry, that was on the fake list.
I remember playing boxing games on Atari. I figured that'd be a natural.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's somebody made.
It's real.
That's what I said. Yeah.
No.
That,
I thought you meant somebody.
No, that's somebody made that game.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mega Force.
Real.
That's a real man. I figured you'd be like, what the heck?
A lot of these had to be just computer ports because I never made it for personal computers.
The Black Hole.
Made it up.
Yes, I made it up. I was sure you'd be like, yeah, gotta do a Disney movie. Nope. The Besiding Avenger.
That's tough. I'm gonna say, oh man, it could be real. I'm gonna say you made it up.
I made it up. Yeah, you're good. Oh god, you're good. Firefox, Clint Eastwood movie. If you don't know,
made it up.
Theater. That is real.
Yeah, that movie wasn't popular enough.
Well, they got to make the game for the movie comes out. Right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Flight of the Navigator.
Made it up.
Made it up.
That would have been great if they would have made that.
God, I keep jumping back to the top for some reason. Disorderlies.
You made it up.
Come on.
That would have been great. It would have been great. Wheeling an old white man around on a gurney. That'd be
a bad
great.
boy game 5 years after the system ain't even good. Nobody has it anymore.
That would have been perfect, man.
Blue Thunder.
Real.
Fake.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember they made a toy line of Blue Thunder.
I know. Planet of the Apes.
Real.
Real. That's right. Porky's.
Oh my God! Part of me really wants to say it was a real game. It was real.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I don't know how, but it was real.
Crush Groove.
You made it up. Although I wish it was real.
Okay.
That would have been great.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let me make sure.
There's some good ones in there. Eh? Some of them really got me.
Oh, Escape from New York.
Oh. Made it up.
Made it up.
I wish it was real.
They did do a board game.
I wish it was real. Nobody wants to play a board game.
You want to play Escape from New York board game? You got to escape.
Do you remember your parents ever playing board games?
No,
okay then.
Nobody
ever played board games. All that shit was always made up. Ain't nobody's parents' family ever sat down and played board games.
No. If you end up throwing the board.
Because somebody always get mad and throw the board up in the air and ruin the whole game.
Yeah. Or they get mad because all Junkie wants to play is Mad Magazine game.
Yeah.
I love that game. We're going to play it on a live stream one day. So I get a camera mounted up there so we can hang out the board. Okay. We got some play alongs. Toy line of Blue Thunder. Came from the failed TV show.
I just remember seeing them there.
That is true. That is true. We got always watch your stuff, Junkman. Well, thank you there, Lock Shakaraka. Hope I pronounced that name right. Army of Darkness is homebrew, not official. And it was on my list of official games.
Homebrew.
I will challenge that later.
Homebrew.
I would challenge that
I
later.
want to say Texas Chainsaw Massacre was homebrew too, but
you're gonna say Porky's is next.
Maybe.
I will argue with that. The A-Team was. They did have a real game. The A-Team. They did have that. Okay. Well, did you see the new Planet of the Apes trailer? It looked pretty good.
New Planet of the Apes movie?
Yes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Oh my God!
Is it continue from the other ones, or are they starting over again?
No, it's continue from the last one. I still haven't seen the last one yet. I'm so behind.
I saw it in the theater. What does the matter with you?
I don't know. Huh?
I saw it in the theater. What's the matter with you?
I'm lazy. I like the other ones.
Me and my daughter went to see
John Kempis. It was horrible.
When the last one came out, they ran all three of them. We went to see all of them.
I need to get called up. This one looks like it's years and years into the future.
No, I haven't seen it. I need to watch the trailer then.
Yeah, the trailer looked good. And the apes even probably look better than they did in the last time.
Cool.
Like, I just wonder, in the first movie with, what's the name?
Caesar.
No,
Charlton Heston.
No, the first of the new movies. of this new series of movies?
Oh, with the human guy?
Yeah. James Franco.
Yeah, the stone guy. Yeah,
Stone guy.
James Franco. He's usually stone.
In that movie, there's a lot of references to some astronauts.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if they're going to work that into the movies. You know.
And they did that across the trilogy because they talked about. I think in the second one they talked
about it again,
him coming back or something like that, or something like that.
Yeah. Show
or no, they talked about it being lost. I think.
Yeah, maybe they show up at the end of this one. But it seems like they setting it up, and the astronauts are missing.
Yeah.
Then they come back, and the whole planet's nothing but heaps now. So it sounds like they're. So that'd be kind of cool. End it that way.
Yeah.
Kind of do complete circle.
I didn't know they were doing any more after.
I didn't either. That's why I didn't even know it was coming out, and I was like, dang, I didn't even hear about it. The trailer's already out. It comes out in like March or something.
Wow.
Worst horse. What? Oh, worst
Histon film ever.
Planet of the Apes. You're going to smoke some crack rock before you got on the internet.
Is Andy Serkis involved in the new one? Even though I know character's not right.
I know. No, if he was, I know Caesar wouldn't.
Yeah, well, Caesar's not around, but I didn't know if they would still bring him on to do motion capture and stuff.
They might have. I have all the Planet of the Apes movies, even the TV show in it. Now that's a fan.
And animated series. Wasn't that made by the same people that did the Star Trek animated series?
It looks about the same. I don't know. It looks about the same. No. Kingdom of the City of the Country of the Planet of the Apes. I want to see that one. That was something like that. Did y'all see it? Yes, I saw the trailer. He didn't see the trailer.
I want to see the counting of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah. I want to see that. That'd be good. I want to see the trailer park to the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Dudes has
real Planet of the Apes movie, or did Junkman make a?
Yeah, he got.
There we go. Okay. Did I just troll the king of trolls? I think you did. You said Charles Heston's Planet of the Apes wasn't no good. I saw it with my son, and he made me watch that movie like every day for like a year. That first, and then he finally talked his sister into watching it, and she don't like movies like we like.
No, yeah.
So she sat there and watched it a little bit, and they each came out riding their horses and everything. And then one of them talked. She said, "That's it. I'm done." Got him and left. As much as she could take, and them eight started talking.
Oh Lord!
Come on, that's a very slow movie. I'm surprised he watched it when he was like 8, 9, and loved it. That movie's a lot slower back then than they are today.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to watch another video?
Yes, because I got to pee.
Oh, we're not gonna watch that video.
No, but you can start another video on.
Okay. I need a. We'll be right back screen.
I know. We need like an intermission thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be right back, guys.
I don't often be, but when I do,
can you pee in 50 seconds?
Sure.
2 seconds?
No.
Here, we'll be right back, guys.
It takes as long as it takes.
I'll put the 10-minute. It's not gonna be 10 minutes, but we'll put the 10-minute banner up.
What are you doing?
Just sitting and resting. We won't be 10 minutes, but you're just gonna put this up while Russ goes to play with his dragon lady. I gotta try one of these candy bars. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know. You get a drink.
What you want?
I'll take a Sprite. I don't care. What do you got?
Sprite, Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper.
I'll take a Sprite.
8 Dr. Pepper.
Why do you have it, Andrew?
Hey, bud. No, I'm not coming in to play with you. Sorry. We're almost done. Almost fell over.
Sorry.
Huh?
I drank a lot today. I had 2 beers in that way. We just
Beers?
had to pee worse. Yeah.
You were drunk.
No, I had 2 beers.
Kind
kind of a real big lightweight. I've had 2 beers.
Okay, we're hiding the timer. Okay.
All right.
We are back. We got a $5,000 super chat.
The good thing is you get all the knowledge with older guys, but you have to have things like you have to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
So,
God.
can you sleep through the night?
Oh, yeah.
You don't ever have to go to pee?
No,
Lucky bastard.
I tell you, when I went to, oh gosh, I shouldn't say this. Sometimes I shouldn't say stuff. I went to ICC Con in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I dreamed that I peed, and I peed in the bed. 50 years old. I can remember dreaming I was peeing, and then I peed. I was like, God,
okay.
I guess it didn't know it was a dream.
I have done that before, but it has been a long time.
Yeah, and then I realized I didn't pack any fucking underwear.
Did you wake up immediately?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
I can't believe you just admitted that.
I had to go to CVS that morning for the con and buy the underwear.
Now, anytime you piss somebody off, they're going to be finding this clip and you're talking about pissing yourself. Now, I had done that before, and
I never dreamed that.
When I started to go, I'm like, oh crap! Yeah, I woke up immediately.
Yeah, like just did it a little.
But I haven't done it so long. In fact, I'll have dreams where I will go and pee in the dream, but I won't do it for real. But then I'll go I'll do something else, and then I'll realize 5 minutes later that I have to pee again. I'm like, didn't I just pee? Until I finally wake up and go pee. Yeah, it's great.
And it was just like a little. It was like my dick to the. Okay, we're peeing, and then it stopped. And it was like, oh, and then I realized I was like, what the fuck? Who wears underwear? Real men.
Glad you were in a hotel.
I know.
Probably not the worst thing you ever had to clean up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try the coffee crisp.
Okay, we'll try it.
I need a boost.
If it tastes like damn coffee, I'm going to punch some.
Okay, I'm gonna smell it to see if it smells like coffee.
Coffee.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Coffee crisp is for you, Opus crap.
Guy, can't open you some something.
We was stuck.
Oh, we got a super chat. There we go. We're rolling, man. All I know is the guy behind Retro Blast really hates the
Exo Squad.
I'll do a video about how much I love it then.
Oh shit!
About coffee?
Oh shit! I just got a caffeine buzz just smelling it. Man. Just take you a little whiff of that there.
I do like the smell of coffee.
How about to say, do you never walk? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh God, we're doing way too much way back shit tonight.
Oh, God,
remember, you used to walk down the grocery aisle.
Oh,
they had the coffee and they had the grinder.
Yeah, I love that.
Every time I would not pass that thing without lifting the lid and smelling it.
Yeah,
because it was the best freaking smell.
We used to get in trouble playing with it. We're playing with it and stuff.
Okay. This is a wafer-based bar. I like wafers.
I'll just take a bite because you might eat the rest of it.
Yeah, probably.
I know, like a coffee Kit Kat. The wafer bar is good. It's a coffee bar. You really had a coffee bar.
I like it.
And you can have the rest of it.
That's the pick-me-up you need during the day.
God, that's like insurance salesman in a meeting. God. Just a bunch of smokers and coffee.
Hey, everybody, break out the coffee crisp. The crazy thing is that
Canadians.
I smell the coffee more than I taste it.
I can see. I like coffee. I mean, it's not bad. I think if you like coffee, I can see it being good. But
I feel like this was still really good in America. I don't know why they hadn't brought it over.
Because we gotta have fancy coffee. We gotta have foam on it and
bring it over as a Starbucks bar.
They sell cold coffee now.
Yeah.
Like in Clerks, it was like, I gotta drink this coffee cold.
Yeah. Now it's not so funny anymore. Now they got iced coffee and frappes.
They were laughing. They're like, who drinks the cold coffee?
Should we try to eat more to see if we can get you one?
Yeah, let's try
more. Dark toffee and peanut chew.
Let me take a eat more.
I'm just gonna pull some of your teeth out.
Eat more. Canadian candy. Two Southern boys. Far from Canada. Good Lord, that you look like a turd. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought you read whoever sent this, I swear. They tricked us, didn't they? We packed this shit turd.
That's the nuttiest log I've ever seen.
Daddy was still alive.
This is a legitimate candy bar that people are eating.
No, I think the Canadian guy fooled me. I think he said, I'm going to shit and I bet he 3D printed a bag that said eat more on it.
Eat more shit. Oh my gosh.
I swear if you go lay this by the toilet there. If I had this by the toilet, you went up there.
I don't know that I can even take a bite of that now. It looks so much like it. Holy crap.
Is it rubbery?
Yeah.
Got smells good though.
It probably tastes incredible.
It ain't bad. It's just boring.
The slogan ought to be, the candy bar is so good, you won't mind that it looks like shit.
Look like shit. It's like, I don't know what runs with it, but ain't that bad.
Oh, wow.
It's real. It's like
Toffee and peanut chew. God, even pulling it apart, I feel nasty.
I know.
I'm like, oh, I'm touching the corn.
That's my good. Yeah, I'm real hungry.
Nick, probably you're really hungry.
Yeah. Did you know you actually have a brown color toothpaste sold overseas? Gross.
They have
Brown
a black color toothpaste too. Charcoal toothpaste.
You like it?
It's not bad. A lot better than it looks.
It looks like a turd, man.
Oh my gosh. I opened it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is not for real.
No. I thought we ain't got to play a trick on it.
That looks like they would have a sign every place they sell it that said it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah. Nothing's wrong with your candy bar. We trust
Yeah. That is quite good. Yeah. The longer you chew it, the better.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Bad bastard. I'm sorry.
Hey, that was Waylon. Remember Waylon?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, not playing to anybody else but us.
That was Peter Griffin.
Oh, he did. Okay, we're gonna watch a KB video, 1993. I thought it was 80. Sorry.
Where are you gonna find a KB toy store?
I need a KB. We need a KB. Remember, toy liquidators. We spent many a days in toy liquidators.
Yep. Green Friday. Yeah. Guess for them it would be.
Green Friday, LaGrange, Georgia, 1993. Okay, getting to work. Look at
Quality
me.
audio.
Sir, could you tell me exactly what you're doing?
Well, sir, I'm stocking the shelves with some of the hottest toys this Christmas season. And coming your way in the next 30 minutes, we're going to take a look at some of the hottest selling toys.
All
I'm
right.
Dan Hill, the manager of the KB Toy Store right here at West Georgia Commons Mall in LaGrange. First,
I bet it's not there now.
At some of the footage that was shot here last year, the day after Thanksgiving.
Ooh. The day after Thanksgiving. Is that Green Day?
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody got skeet ball.
It's not skeet ball. That's something you only play.
Look at him. Yeah, look.
It's the 90s.
Look. This is not 1993 because I see Power of the Four Star Wars on card right there.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not 93. Ain't nothing but women. You can't stop a woman from shopping.
Back when the moms used to do all the shopping. Dad
Yeah.
send them out the door with a pat on the ass.
Look how.
Have fun shopping, honey.
Oh.
Little World of Nintendo case.
Oh. I was watching somebody's video that went to like an abandoned mall and they had like old KBs or something and they had that Nintendo case in there.
Oh, really?
I was like,
I'd have to try to break in there and get it.
oh, is that Harry Anderson?
Does kind of look like him, doesn't it?
At the launch of Sega Genesis? Okay. It was bothering me.
And don't worry about this. It isn't actually 30 minutes.
Oh, that ain't look, is it?
No.
Okay.
Excuse me, Danny, I was just over here taking a little break. Can you tell me what is this candy cane doing in the floor here? There's a candy cane.
I don't think that's a real candy cane.
Well, Peter.
So that people know which direction to go in at 5:30.
How's that tell you what direction to go in?
I guess there's arrows drawn on it.
Tammy forgot you was on the rag again.
Friday morning.
That is the worst candy cane. Candy cane's supposed to be stripes, don't it?
Yep. But you can't make an arrow out of a stripe.
That's where they will cut the line and just follow the candy canes throughout the store. It will get you to the checkout. So you're telling me the day after Thanksgiving, you're going to have people standing in line at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
He's having a little.
We have for the last
Yeah,
several
of
years.
course. They got to return that crap they got for Christmas.
Come out and join us, but
The kids are like,
specials just a little bit, Dan.
Mm.
Some of these prices, folks, I mind you, you might want to take the children out of the room because it's
Why?
too hot for TV. Right. All right. What do we got here?
The kids don't care about prices.
40 early bird specials. Okay. 40.
40.
Items we are going to
Good
sell.
base. Okay.
And
No,
they
always
got
laugh.
no
$149.
cost. I can tell you right now, I've looked at some of these prices and on some of these
Light break, I love light break.
and everywhere else, never seen them lower than that.
You think they got any yapping dogs over by the checkout?
I bet they
By the
do.
door? Doing flips.
I mean, that's why this product just blows out immediately.
Sure as I do, they got penguins sliding down the slide.
Oh, yeah. the thing.
The talking Buzz Lightyear and the Woody doll that we saw earlier, man, that
Not
those
1993.
Nope.
they're like a big hot seller. That's right, and they're normally like $24, $25. How much are they gonna be? They are going to be for the
Are you ready?
unbelievable
How much you
price.
think they're going to be? How much were they regular price? What did you say? You remember?
He said $24, $25.
That's regular.
I was gonna. I would guess on the high side $19.99, but
Yeah, I was
if
thinking
it's
19.
if it's a doorbuster, $14.99.
I was thinking about 15. If it's a good deal, like he says.
Yeah.
19 if it's not.
You have
They didn't just. Oh my God! They didn't just do that. That means that shit was marked down. That shit wasn't marked down much at all, was it?
Oh,
If they didn't want to say what it was marked down to,
mm.
God.
got to be kidding me. No, sir. I cannot.
I do.
Man, how do you stay in business?
Oh
Just
my
close the
God.
door. It's unbelievable.
Well, they didn't stay in business. That guy's too excited.
Little did they know, just 10 years later.
All because of them Buzz Lightyear, they sold so cheap. What? That's a crap, ain't it?
Fake laser tag, yeah.
I bet that shit didn't work at all.
How much? It's going to be an early bird special. It's going to be an early bird special? Yes, sir. All right. Another early bird.
An early bird
Right.
special.
The tool set only sells for around $35. We're going to do it for the unbelievable price of. Man, I tell you what, I'm getting a little. I tell you,
Oh my God.
I tell you, that's bad, Danny. These people can't believe those prices. They just can't take them.
I
They
think
just
that's
can't
funny,
believe those
don't they?
prices you're going to get.
What did this come on? Did this come on TV?
I wonder if this was like they paid for like the 5 to
Oh, I wonder
5:30
that. Yeah.
slot or something like in the morning, and they just ran this.
Yeah, because I was like, I thought it's a video for TV.
But I tell you what, you make sure you come out and join us here at KB Toy Store.
They open at 5:30 in the morning.
It's
God.
an infomercial. Yeah, man.
What time to start? What time to go to? Okay, we open up at 5:30 a.m. Those early birds will start as soon as we open up the doors. They will go till lunchtime
Reading
or
up his
while
shit.
supplies last. Some of these items are extremely limited, but we will do our best to take care of everybody that we possibly can. Okay, so it's kind of hey, you know it's first come first serve. You ever had a Tonka dump truck? You know, I had Tonka
Plastic.
when I was growing up, and I love Tonka trucks. And I
When we played with Tonka trucks, they were metal.
Yeah, real.
I tell you, it's great. I don't have any children yet, but I tell you, I'm thinking about stocking up on some of these Tonkas, man. At these prices,
$17? That's a little price to me.
Everybody gets to wear.
KB was always really high or really cheap. What do you think?
You already said
No,
that.
I was messing around back.
He said, I don't have any children yet, but at these prices, I'm thinking of stocking up and put them for when I do have kids. And you imagine like the woman that goes out on a date and you're like, why do you have all these toys? Well, they're
Tonka trucks.
They're for my future kids one day.
I'm going to kids one day. He's going to like Tonka. He's going to like Tonka.
Possibly with you.
Illegal. Get the Earthbird, and Earthbird means Earthbird gets to wear. That's right. And Earthbird's gonna get the good deal. And we are where we are.
You think they watch some Georgia football?
Georgia.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
One thing we didn't touch on
He's hoping to get
video
hired
games, PlayStations, Nintendo 64.
for the day after Christmas, they sure didn't sell a lot of shit, did they?
Man.
We've got them. With the PlayStation, you've got about 200 different games to pick from. You got all the games. Both the. You got everything on that.
No, we got everything.
Come here first. Don't go nowhere else.
God,
Got
calm
some great
down.
prices on those. Also,
I was hoping they'd walk around the stores.
Oh yeah, theirs is great right now. I mean, KB really does a great job on selling. If you're going to go buy a video game for a PlayStation or a Super Nintendo or a Genesis or
We know what they. Come here, I see you. I'm like, I'll see you get right in the video games. I see you.
game that hasn't been released yet, a lot of times we reserve games. You come in, you give us a $10 deposit. We'll hold the game for you. We'll give you a call when it comes in. You come in, pick it up. And
I can't believe that they never been GameStop where they get harassed.
I'm surprised he didn't go on. You gotta be fucking kidding me!
I bet some edits. I wish we could see the raw cut.
At the end, he's gonna fall through those light brights.
That'd be great.
Yeah, some of those games. There's also bounce back bucks. You get like $10.
He's having an orgasm over there about.
It is available on some of them. Little incentives everywhere. That's right. All right, we're gonna wrap this thing up.
Did you say extensives?
For any day between now and Christmas, you may be watching this after Thanksgiving.
Oh, they're paying for the whole month.
But tell you what, if you're doing
they got a special deal.
Come here to KB Toy Stores. They're the West Georgia Commons Mall. That's LaGrange, Georgia.
I think I've been to that mall.
He's the store manager. He'll take care of you. Great employees here. I tell you what, they do an excellent job of helping everyone.
Any batteries with it? I was like, no.
Shop anywhere else and get this kind of service, and it'll be right here at KB Toy Stores.
Does he work for KB?
Y'all come see us.
He's probably a local sports guy.
Mall hour starting after that. That's right. All right, y'all come see.
I'm gonna go give you some more banana bread.
That dramatic music there.
Did the king arrive?
Oh God. You have to have toys, guys. Calm down. I wonder if they're carrying the abominable Kenner Power of the Force 2 figure.
That was good.
Thank you. I knew what it was, but I didn't understand what it meant. It took me a minute, but once I saw he was talking about Power of the Force, I felt confidence in myself. Eagle Trekker. You got a Trekker in here?
Now you're talking about football.
Oh, well, it got Bigfoot on his logo. Bigfoot with a bird behind it.
Okay. He's an Eagles fan. Bigfoot's an Eagles fan.
Dude. Oh, I thought he was doing my mic was off.
That's what I said, Jason. Thank you.
Dude might look like, yeah, he did.
He looked like a real life Peter Griffin. Hey, Lois. Guess how much Buzz Lightyear is going to be on after Thanksgiving?
That was not 93. Maybe the air tape for the TV show. Maybe the air tape. This dude on the left looks like Newman on time, but I haven't even looked down there. I can't be able to say it. I can't believe somebody spelled it. I don't even know that.
Someday somebody that watches this is going to like meet August Soccer Rockets and be like, I've heard of you before.
I've heard of you, man. Talk about you on YouTube.
This dude on this show talking about you.
I just want a shirt that says Soccer Rockets. No way we get it.
I'm just impressed Matthew actually knew that was Manhound Steamroller Blades. I didn't even notice that.
Was that them boy on the that was Christmas time. You gotta have some Manheim Steamroller on Christmas time. That was great.
That was entertaining. Yeah, definitely not 1993. Yeah.
No, they lied.
Sure. I hope you don't get demonetized because they heard the Manheim Steamroller playing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know, we got one of our live streams got blocked yesterday.
What one?
Because we watched some old commercials from the 80s, and they show like a 15-second wrestling commercial during it, and the wrestling company blocked it.
Are you serious?
I had to dispute it, so it's back up now. But now it's blocked in Saudi Arabia and some other. It's not blocked in the U.S. It's Saudi Arabia, India, and Morocco or somewhere.
God, well, Saudi Arabia is the one with all the money. I'm like,
I just kept waiting for it was like 15 seconds. So I'm like, come on.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, that was.
Where's our Saudi Arabian contingency going to come from now?
Yeah, I don't know. I got it back on the U.S. So
well, good. I'm glad.
Well,
it's downright un-American.
I'm running out of things to do now. Went by faster than I thought.
No.
We still got a parade to watch.
A parade.
Is anything worse than a parade?
I like parades.
No, you don't.
Come on. If it's done well.
The other thing worse than going to a parade is watching a parade on TV.
No.
Ain't nothing
you never
worse.
liked watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade or the Christmas Parade at Disney?
No, I hate parades.
Oh, dude.
Everybody hates a parade.
That's downright un-American. Our country was founded on parades.
I do have a 1984-ish video on YouTube. Went on my channel like years ago. I need to download it. The Cherry Blossom Parade.
You were in there?
Well, not in it.
I had something like that.
I wasn't in the parade. My daughter was in a parade. I wasn't in a parade.
It seemed like I was when I was a Cub Scout or something.
He-Man was on there.
Was it really?
Orko. And they said the cast from V, but I think it was just a bunch of locals dressed up in red shirts.
The local high school cast of V.
I know now. I want no Mark Singer walking down there.
No, exactly.
And Indian Spalding was there too. Who?
Indian Spalding.
India Spalding. Who? And that was Alan's girlfriend or something. She was related to the Spalding somehow. Who the fuck? Oh God! Who the fuck sent that shirt? I'm from. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's in that shit. It's in the candy bars.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I don't think that bad.
You didn't like the turd candy bar.
Bad, if I swear, but you drop it on the floor, I would yell at my dog. Smell like it too.
Get a new bar of corn leavings.
I should ask Kyle Newman if he knew what my shirt was.
Oh yeah, there we go. That would have been a good test for him. If you weren't going to, I can't believe you tested him. He'd probably be insulted now. He'll never talk about it.
He did it right. He'd have been insulted if he missed them all. And he didn't say. I hate when people call power droids gonk or whatever.
Gong droids.
Well, no. I got to enjoy the diet days. Okay.
I'm going to tell you, I watched one of your videos this week.
Which one?
The one where you
Be excited when you watch
talked
it.
about the concept figures.
No, it's pretty.
Because that
I
was
like
an
that.
exciting
That was a
time.
good time. That's like the last thing I can remember. Me and you both excited about buying. I didn't realize it was one per series.
You called the snowtrooper a stormtrooper.
Is what package in the box said?
I thought it said snowtrooper. I don't know.
Because I remember I think I said, "Look, a stormtrooper." I mean, look,
But he looks more like a snowtrooper. I didn't remember that about them being one per box either.
I didn't. I started looking. It seemed like it must all came out. Maybe
I never had a problem finding them.
I remember going to Kmart looking for one. We get excited when we saw one.
Yeah.
And then they started doing those exclusives.
That was like
the
the last series I was really happy to buy, and I bought like two. I'd buy one to open and one to geek.
I think those the last ones I got too, and I was like, had to get anyway.
Because I really
got hunted for.
I really like that line. And yeah, you're talking about the convention ones.
Yeah, I'm on that 3-vote
R2. Get them.
Yeah, the 3-vote R2. Why would it? I can understand when convention does one that's maybe a variant.
Yeah.
Or maybe something you don't care about, but 3-vote and R2. Come on.
Yeah.
The two main one. I looked on eBay. They're not that high now, but
yeah,
they missed their boat.
Yeah. You go back and do that.
I didn't know they put super chats in its own little category over here.
But that was fun. I mean, it was a good video.
I'm glad you liked it. You didn't. You need to watch my Halloween video, part 3 of the trilogy.
I did.
Oh.
No, that wasn't.
It's funny because
I thought you actually took it in an interesting direction, considering how you left off. And I was like, "What the hell is he going to do with the giant thing?"
And you think, or people think, "Oh, I bet he's been waiting all year to do this." No, it was like the day before Christmas. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? What's the storyline? What is the storyline?
Just get in there and make shit up.
And I was like, "What am I going to do? How am I going to do this?" Well, at first, my first day, I thought, "Okay, I'm going to enter the junk room. I was going to watch me making a video." And I was like, "That just seems like a lot of editing and work."
Yeah.
Very nice. I was like, okay. And then you were coming over that night too to do the live stream.
Yep.
God,
Can't wait to see what happens next.
I got that thing done at like 8:01, and I was trying to get it up by 8.
What happens when you jump into the
I
internet?
know. Where am I going to go next? I wish I could.
You're gonna have to do some special effect graphics now. I'm like,
I might have to leave the house and do something outside. I might have to actually do something. I should have ended it because by the end of them, I'm always like, "Oh, I got to do this again." And this one actually people watch. It's got like over 2,000 views.
oh wow, cool.
Yeah, I think they saw.
See, it's gaining.
I think they saw
popularity.
his drama though. I think they say, "Ooh, he's gonna pick them." They love when I do drama videos, and then they say, "Why you always doing drama videos?"
Because nobody watch it when I talk about Cowboys and Moon Mesa. That's for you.
Oh,
I dedicated a whole afternoon talking about sectors and nobody cared.
I did Metal Men. That one did pretty good. I was surprised. I didn't think nobody knew. Some videos I was like, nobody gonna watch this.
They're some company like remade sectors.
I
They're
think
like
I saw that.
new on card, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wow. I'm like, that's cool.
I'm glad you watched my Halloween special.
I couldn't resist that. I was like, oh, I love those figures. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he gets wrong.
Hey.
No. I did love those figures though.
Well, Cowboy Movement is the best action. I don't know about all that now. The Ralph McCartney concept figures are rare as everything. When I look on eBay, they go about that 3PO and R2 convention was selling for about $15. It might be rare, but it was a bunch of them on eBay.
It's not a bad thing. Then.
No, I love
that way, if you want to get them now, you
I
can.
love about mine. We're gonna try a big Turk.
I thought we just did.
I think they mixed the wrapper up. I think that's a big Turk.
That's a big Turk.
Yeah.
Let's open it and see what it looks like.
I got a feeling this one's gonna look. This one's gonna look like a normal candy bar.
Somebody said it had licorice in it. I don't know.
Oh, what?
Somebody said it had licorice in it.
It's got turkey. I don't like that Turkish. I don't like the name, but I think it's going to have turkey meat in it.
No, I don't think it has turkey meat in it. I think that's the one thing we're safe from.
Turkish delight.
That's a dessert.
Oh, okay. I thought it was either like going to have turkey in it or some foreign country food or turkey.
What's it say under that? Lucadum.
Lucadum's in it. Okay.
Natural flavors and natural flavors.
No artificial coloring.
You know when you just walk out to the licorice patch and just pick your piece of licorice?
They don't say licorice on it anyway.
Somebody the other night when we were
a licorice candy bar.
They said it was chocolate and licorice. I don't know.
Look, unwrap some good.ca.
Okay.
That's a good website right there, boy. You ever wonder these websites who goes to them and stuff? Like, who goes to Nestle.com? Well, they all got a website. You're like, who goes to this crap?
You just lose half an hour of your life just perusing the Nestle website, playing the games. Remember when every website you went to had to have a game on it?
Yeah, that's all stupid. Oh, yeah, Java-based game. Java game.
Big Turk is like a chocolate-covered jujube. That sounds nasty.
Not healthy anyway. Is that like a jujube?
Jujubes are like those flavorless, like licorice bites or something like that. Oh, they come in sections. All right,
smell it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it might... the look reminds me of those marshmallow Santa Clauses I like.
No. Hang on. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you're gonna smell it. And you're gonna tell. Oh, it smells like them boxes of cherry cordials your grandma used to get.
How'd you know my grandma had those cherries?
Everybody's grandma have it. Smell it.
Yeah, I know my grandma had that cherry. She always.
Here we go.
I didn't know it was a grandma thing.
You can't break a piece off. It's like.
Made a break. I thought, oh my God, it's orange.
It's what? Did you say orange? Somebody's orange.
I meant red.
Red.
I can't eat that.
You can't eat it because it's red?
It's all gummy looking.
Chocolate and gummy does not go together. I'm sorry. If this is a Canadian thing, I'm sorry. If I've offended any of our Canadian viewers.
Did you eat it?
I will.
I can't even break it.
I can't even chew it. Oh, there we go. You can't spit it. You ain't give it a chance.
I did. It was like...
I just can't ever think of. I've been sitting around. I can't.
It's like the two worst flavors mixed together.
I just can't
God.
ever think of a moment I'd be sitting around going, you know what would be good right now? A big Turk bar. I need me some chocolate. I need me some gummy candy covered in chocolate.
Gummy and chocolate just don't. Oh. Mm-mm. That won't go in my turd bar.
Not unless there's some weed in the gummy, but you know.
That was. I don't know how you ate it. I just kept chewing it.
It's not horrible.
It was horrible, man.
Once you get, it's kind of like the best way to do it is just to let the chocolate all melt off and just eat the chocolate, and then you got like a gummy treat. It's not bad.
It had a weird taste, that gummy juice. That gummy juice.
It was hilarious. It wouldn't break. It was going to stretch before it broke. You know?
And then you have the sections in it. Like
why do they have sections if it's not going to break? I'm like, you had to put it in the freezer? I'm like,
that was odd. Oh, God. Junkman went.
The gummy bar is actually good. The more I eat it, the better it is.
I don't like gummy stuff, so.
I love gummy stuff.
Junkman went trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treat.
God, can you imagine? If this is the representative of candy in Canada, can you imagine going to Halloween?
Yeah.
If you think you kid a Canada for Halloween.
I got a big Turk bar. I got a turd.
Mr. Harold's wrapping up his turds and give on the table. No, look like a Canadian. He's a boot to eat it.
He's a boot to eat it.
My dad, 80, he liked Dick Tracy when he was a kid. Well, all kids, 80 liked Dick Tracy when he was a kid. And when it come out, it made me think of him. Oh, well, I'm going to pick on Dick. You know the Dick Tracy movie with Warren Beatty?
Mm-hmm.
You know that he makes a sequel every year to it?
What?
He makes a sequel every year to it.
And nobody's ever seen him?
You know, well, it's not really to keep the rights. He has to do something with the character each year, and he is like a web series, and it comes out every year.
I've never heard of this.
And it is, well, I've heard nobody watches it.
It's that bad?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. I think it's like him in front of a green screen and stuff.
Okay.
I'm Dick Tracy. I'm here to get you.
Well, at least we know what Warren Beatty's been doing with his time. Man.
I think I'd rather just lose the rights. God. Who wants Dick Tracy rights that bad?
Eat more. Eat more shit.
Okay. Whew. That was. What was this? That's awesome. No, that's somebody else. Personal. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a personal one. Can't go wrong with a Canadian turd bar. It was the best one. Did you eat that coffee one?
Huh? Yeah, I ate it all. It's good.
Good was what I would say. But let somebody put that Kit Kat in a glass of coffee. They gave out Eat More for Halloween. Ugh. Eat More.
Eat
More.
More.
The turd
That's
one?
the turd bar, yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's get one more video with Star Wars Parade. Don't worry, it's only 45 minutes long. It sounds like he is a lark. This is the first appearance of Boba Fett.
You should have gave this one a chance. It's actually good.
I don't like gummy. It had a liquid taste to it.
You don't like gummy bears?
No.
Man.
I don't know how I'll eat them, but I don't know. It had like juice in it or something.
It didn't have juice in it. It's all jelly.
Jelly is juice.
No.
Jelly juice.
Jelly is a solid.
There's a parade like a snuff film. What's going on?
It does look like a snuff
cheap
film.
porn. Okay, that's why there's no sound, guys. So don't get mad at me when there's no sound. I saw Darth Vader's neck. We need to redo this.
So which one do you like I was gonna say, how did they? I guess this is Marion County, so this is where they were headquartered, and I guess they said we'll go ahead and debut this character out here.
Yeah, there.
This would have been after the holiday special?
No, before.
Okay,
right before, I guess.
This character is going to be in the holiday special.
Yeah, it was pumping him up. You got the police next to him. Stand back, stand back.
I bet his rocket fires.
No.
Like the dude in the hat.
Look at that cop's like, don't get away. Boba Fett's coming. Go. Go. Oh, look at the old man. Get him. Let the kids see Darth Vader. Get out of the way, old man. Look at him.
Get out of here, Afro.
Can you sign this for me? I'm going to sell it on eBay. What's he write on anything? David Prowse is Darth Vader.
I don't know that he can see to write anything.
Good Lord. Yeah. We wear booty short about now.
They didn't even know who Boba Fett was. They're like, yeah, autograph.
What's that?
Strange armor man.
I don't know if it's a hairy person or Chewbacca right there.
No, I think it's a hairy person. He went back in the garage. Darth Vader's got to go back to the garage. Sorry.
That's it.
Golly.
I guess I should have looked at the time.
That was exciting.
Yeah, I didn't look to see if it didn't even have a sound. Oh, dang. I could have watched me at the Cherry Blossom Festival better than that. Well, dang. What we do now?
I'm going to eat my big turd bar.
I'm going to eat my turd. Oh, I got a little bit of turd left. A little bit. I always going to come here hitting the ground tonight.
Nothing hits like the Turk.
Why would Boba need security? Because he'll burn them all. The security wasn't there.
Yeah. It's actually to protect you from me.
There you go. Well, damn, that was it. That was it. Guess we'll get out of here at 11 then. 3 hours?
It can ban for 10 minutes, yeah.
It seemed like a fast 3 hours. I thought
It
like
was
2
a
hours.
fast 3 hours.
That's what I was like.
It was fun talking to Kyle.
It was. That Junkman, Russ, which Phantasm film is your favorite? None of them.
Strangely enough, even though I'm a big horror fan, I have not watched a lot of the Phantasm movies. In fact, I don't think I've watched one all the way through.
I went to see 3 at the theater. I think it was 3.
No disrespect or anything. I mean, I always thought it was kind of cool. You know, these balls flying and sticking in your head, everything. Yeah, and the old guy that I remember that old guy. They like cut him and like yellow shit came out.
I don't think I saw that.
It was almost like the androids in Halloween 3. It was like yellow crap came out of him or something.
I saw Hellraiser 3 or something. It was weirdest, dumbest, craziest thing I've ever seen.
I loved Hellraiser 3.
I don't know if it was 3.
I like Hellraiser 3 better than I did the first 2.
I
know that's sacrilege to some people.
I don't know if it was 3. Whatever it was, I didn't know what was going on.
It was the Americanized version.
Well, it should have been the Canadian version.
There you go.
Boy, learn tonight. The Canadians don't play around, but
yeah.
Because then when you get no chocolate with raisins in it. Didn't you hate getting them oatmeal cookies at school and you think it's a chocolate chip cookie and then you bite into it, there's a raisin in it?
Yeah. If you live in Canada and you think there are better representatives of Canadian food than what we had here, send it to us. We'll try it we'll try it live.
Yeah.
We'll let you know what
I'll tell you the truth.
Lazy Southern Americans.
Them ain't no paydays.
No, they ain't no paydays.
I was looking to see if I could find one of these Dick Tracy videos. I don't know where he puts them at.
When I was playing trivia the other night, they had this thing that was like, name these candy bars, and they showed like 4 candy bars that were like from like the perspective of they'd been cut down on like the middle, and you could see the insides, and you could just see that perspective if you were looking at it after you took a bite. Yeah, and you had to name the candy bar based on that. And they were hard.
Yeah, I can see that.
And one of them we had no clue. We just guessed in the end. It turned out to be Zagnut.
Zagnut.
So what do I say? Have you ever eaten a Zagnut? I'm like, maybe. I don't remember anything about it.
I know the name. I can't remember if I ever.
The most memorable thing about it was in Beetlejuice. It was like he like brought it up to track the fly. He was like, "Hey, you got a Zagnut over here."
Your kids doing anything trick or treating for Halloween, or they do old now?
They went and did their own. I mean, they did their own. They didn't go trick or treating. Yeah,
my son did nothing.
I contemplating going trick or treating without them. I was like, I'd be too sad.
Creepy when a grown man's like, I just want to go watch the kids trick or treat.
Why can't people that just enjoy trick or treat and go trick or treat?
Yeah, I'll be happy to walk around and watch the crowded neighborhood go do it. But I can't even find. I see people talking about it, but I can't find no clips of it.
I think you made that shit up.
Oh, I was gonna do a video, but I figured everybody knew about it.
I've never heard about that.
Yeah, I just found out about it. Watch Warren Beatty play. It comes on TMC shows it in this surreal TMC special. Now I got to see it now. It might be worse than the holiday special.
Well, look it up for next time.
No, well, I'll get it ready for next time. Or we might be like, why the hell did we watch this crap? But it's more like just an interview, I think, of it. What happened? What happened?
I just like making popping noises.
No, come on now. We already popped up. Yeah. Okay, we got some more chattery.
Yes.
You got 10 minutes. Get your chats in.
Oh, man. See?
I only sent controversial candy bars. That was perfect.
It really was, Peter. That was.
Oh, that's Peter.
You gave us great stuff to talk about.
We ate the other one if you didn't see it on the Halloween. We ate one on the Halloween special.
Yeah,
Halloween night. We ate that one.
I enjoyed the coffee crisp. He enjoyed the piece of shit.
That was like a turd.
And I like.
Do y'all know in Canada it was like a turd?
And
y'all know eat more looks like a turd?
Do y'all talk about it? Do y'all acknowledge how this candy bar looks? I mean,
I thought Baby Ruth looked like a turd, but they should have that in Canada.
That would get it. Yeah, absolutely.
That would shut the whole golf course down.
I enjoyed Big Turkey much more than I thought I would.
I didn't know about the Dick Tracy special. I'm going to look it up. Sequel. I don't know if you got a sequel. It's just him doing the character. TMC. Google. Bizarre Dick Tracy. TCM. The classic movie. What's the TMC? Turner Classic Movies. Yeah, and you turn it on and Clifford's on it.
Clifford.
They're very loose with the term classic.
Clifford.
I like Clifford.
Clifford.
Ain't that bad.
I just like saying Clifford.
No, it's Charlie Grodin just makes anything Charlie Grodin. Oh, they got an Albert Brooks documentary coming out on HBO. You seen the trailer for that?
Cool. I don't know, but I like it.
I like Albert Brooks. He don't do much though. But yeah, like it's him and Carl Reiner talking.
Cool.
Is anything more annoying than Carl Reiner?
That Carl Reiner's all right.
I just see him on Twitter, and he's always saying the stupidest thing you can think of.
He's dead now, so.
Oh, maybe it's not Carl Reiner then.
I'm going to say Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner. He's more controversial. I'm like,
yeah. He just got his profile picture, and he's all smiling and everything.
That's Meathead.
Yeah, Meathead, like Meathead. Russ.
Yeah?
Junkman Rush, you going to Retro Toy Con? I didn't know about a Retro Toy Con in South Carolina. I might have to see about that. But if
they book us, we would. No.
Yeah, tell them to get the Junkman. The Atlanta one's coming up in March. We'll go to the toy show again in March.
Yeah. And
I saw where the one here in town's coming back first of the year. Remember we did it last year.
It's so weird though. I'm like, if it's your hometown, and I'm like, I feel like they should know about us and ask us. I don't want to like pitch to them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we could. I'm like, they'd be like, oh, well, that's cool. Come by. No.
I don't want to ask for free tickets, man. It's probably only $2.
Yeah, that's not much.
And they probably need the money.
When we went last time, I was impressed. I was like, this is much better than stuff we'd had before. I mean,
yeah, it's better than the other one.
It's nothing like you get in Atlanta, but it was more than we've ever had
around
here.
That one and where Robin went to one.
Oh yeah, that was sad with like the 4 like long tables and there was nothing in there. I'm like, golly.
I had one at the Coliseum one time that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That was big because I remember they had a Mr. T.
Mr. T, yeah, I remember that too.
It wasn't too bad.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Yes, I might go check back out. I gotta support it. I don't mind paying them the money because they need it. But then I got Nashville. Hopefully Russ can go to Nashville this year.
Be nice. That'd be cool.
They get about. Oh, I read all that already. Something new to read, guys. What is this? Is something new for me? Federation has a YouTube channel. He puts the Retro Toy Con. I'll check that out. I don't know. Sorry, what part of South Carolina?
You do all our bookings.
Yeah, he's out peeing your pool.
He's peeing your pool. Up in your pool, peeing your pool.
Over here, see what kind of videos I got. I hadn't. Oh, Russ like this.
Hot buttered popcorn, that's a deal.
To play that for Kyle.
I wonder what that kid's doing now.
I should play that for him when he told me about the holiday special.
Golly.
How about Russell's favorite?
Oh no, somebody's busted my antenna.
Busted my antenna.
Is that Father?
Father.
Is that Forrest Whitaker?
No, that's not Forrest Whitaker.
Oh no, somebody's busted my antenna.
English horn. I think he gave himself away.
I think that kid farted and that was the horn thing.
Yeah. Okay.
He got nervous.
Oh, let's look at it.
Okay, Junkman, I know you're still watching. Hear it from me to you. Fuck off, okay? You're not welcome here.
You
disturbing individual.
I'm not welcome. I'm not welcome at her house.
I don't want to be letting disturbing individual. I'll be like, whoa.
I don't think I want to be there because I'm sure it smells like Pall Mall.
Pall Mall. Virginia Slims.
Ooh, my mom has Virginia Slims. I put one in my mouth, wasn't even lit, and never touched a cigarette again. It was a mint flavor. It was like, oh.
It's over.
Good.
It ain't over yet.
Oh, okay. Getting there.
Yeah.
Cornflake babies here, though. We almost looked like saying cornflake baby. Yeah, like 41. We lost 20 people since last time I looked. The con is in Greenville. Russ, you going to IC? He said he might. He might.
He lets me know in advance, not like the week before.
Okay, right now.
Okay, right now. Going next week. You going? No. I'm like,
I am. Okay. Go 30 more minutes.
Tell Junkman to watch the new Quantum Leap. It's good.
Is that season 2 yet?
Yes.
See him picking on there yet?
I they're talking about him a lot more.
Oh, okay.
I think he's coming.
I don't know. I might have to try it. I just found out Amazon has Magnum. So I've been watching Magnum the last 2 days. Oh,
that new one?
No.
You didn't watch the new Magnum?
No.
You got a girlfriend.
Oh, we got a female Higgins on it.
Yeah. Oh, is that who she is? Okay, I thought it was a girlfriend.
I don't know. I know there's a female Higgins. I don't know.
If they got a romantic interest, I think that was the only thing missing from the original Magnum. Higgins and Magnum should have had a romantic interest.
No. Ladies man, ain't got time for all that.
Oh, Magnum, I love you.
But he did live with him, so he probably did. I mean, who else in Hawaii is gonna let you live in their stable unless there's something going on? Tom Selleck. They also have the Fall Guy on Amazon. I thought about watching it. But,
so you never did tell me. Is it's based on the show?
No. Well, let's see here. Is it based on the show? Let's see here.
Isn't somebody like really like
It's
famous
called
directing it
Fall Guy.
too? I'm like,
David Lynch.
Yeah.
It's called The Fall Guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a stuntman. I think that's about it. His name's Colt Seavers. He's not a bounty hunter like on the TV show. And it looks nothing like, I don't think I see a Howie unless the dog. He hangs out with a dog. Maybe the
not
dog.
David Lynch.
Yeah. I ain't David Lynch.
Twin Peaks David Lynch?
There was somebody's name, and I was like, that does not look like something they would do.
Dune David Lynch?
Yeah. Let's see here. The Fall Guy, 2024, David Lynch.
That just does not seem right.
But we're going to watch the trailer. And
Are we going to get kicked off?
We've been landed anyway.
Yeah, but we're going to make it where other people can't see it. We got a really good interview with Kyle Newman.
No, they ain't going to cut the whole thing down.
Hello, Newman.
They'll just take my ad away. That's all they'll do.
But I get money from that.
No, you want to get some money.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I keep that $3.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Carry on as you were.
There's no Howie, and the truck doesn't. And the truck looks right. He's not even a bounty hunter. Look at me. Oh, fuck, it's being slow. We'll watch it soon.
We'll watch it on my phone.
And they can't see it.
Are we going to do a reaction video?
We are. What's this? Oh,
you've seen it.
The Fall Guy. I remade it with the original song. Ooh, on my other channel. Did I just see cars with some tampons? Oh, that was, is that tampon?
It says cars tampon jar.
Don't want to even know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen before they get mad. And y'all ready? Y'all tell me what y'all think. I won't say what I think about it. Okay, we're sharing. You ready? Oh, hold on, we're not sharing.
David Leach.
Well, I said.
Not Lynch.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
What he direct?
The bullet train.
That's why it did look like a David Lynch movie. Something was weird.
331. That's a long trailer to it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I just don't think it looks like it's like they just used it.
I don't know. I think you'll be happier with it when you see it. I bet it's an origin story. I bet if he's looking for somebody in this one, I bet if they make another one, then he'll be looking for people and all that. I like that. That's very cool. I think the real MVP was Bon Jovi for the trailer, though. Like, they really used that song.
Should have used a theme song.
No.
Now we can watch Planet X trailer.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to go back and watch all the other movies. I got to get caught up.
Well, they're good movies. So.
Yeah, I like the first two. Like I said, John Campbell's the third one.
Johnny, I sleep.
I'm surprised I didn't even know about it.
Strange things.
Get through one show without talking about John Campbell.
Memories. Not memories. New things. I see everything.
That is not everything.
I bet that's Caesar something.
Yeah.
You get killed. I can't remember.
I don't know. I think it's like lots of years after, but I might be wrong.
Oh, yeah. I I'm into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to see it. I was like, I
enjoyed all the others. And
I got to go watch the other one now so I can get caught up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was it. Yank for show intro. Oh, well, good night. Cancel the Junkman. What the hell, dang it. Are we gone? Did they cancel it?
They cancel us? Who canceled
It
us?
says we were right. And it says, what the hell, dang it. Cancel it. Did they cut us off for here on the go?
Oh, I don't know. Did they?
Says I'm staying.
We got 33 people.
Huh.
Oh, did they? Oh, wow. That sucks.
It says they did. I don't know.
How do all these people post reaction trailers in?
Oh, it's not like I was showing full screen there.
Now somebody said we're back up. No, we did not know what happened. There was no break with us. We were watching the trailers the entire time.
How much y'all get?
Because we watched two. We watched two trailers.
Did y'all see the Fall Guy? Where did it go get us at? It was down for a minute or two.
How is anybody out there know? How do people post? I've seen 5,000 fuck all reaction trailers.
There we go. Got a copyright notice right here. Due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. I guess they just brought it back while we were
How
playing.
do people post these damn reaction videos and not get taken down?
I don't know. I can't even do a video about Hulk. I have to put filters all in it.
We're promoting their shit. I'm like, what the hell? We're telling people, hey, this looks cool.
Oh, we got yanked during the Fall Guy. They didn't even see us do the... Dang, I should have recorded it. That way I'll have a copy of it for myself.
Damn.
What if I download it? I'll have a copy.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, it was fun watching it with Russ anyway. But Russ liked the Fall Guy trailer.
I did. It looked awesome.
It looked fun. It just...
I'm down. Something like I could take my wife to and enjoy.
And the Apes movie looked good too.
How about the new Alexander Payne movie? We going to see that?
Oh yeah, when's that coming? Is it coming to theater? Or
no, it's coming to theaters.
You don't show adult movies anymore.
It's soon too, I think. I'm gonna look at it real quick while you're.
Oh, I didn't know you'd come back. I usually don't take your stream down and let you come back.
Seriously, how do people do it? I'm like, I've seen 5 billion reaction videos, and I hate every one.
You don't like reaction videos?
I hate reaction videos.
That's so fake.
I think it's so stupid to watch somebody watch a trailer. I realized we just did it, but I didn't know we were doing it already.
I mean, I've done it before.
Yeah.
But I think they're bad when they do it over the top.
Yeah, I still think a reaction video for me would be like if you would have saw what we were doing, because 90% of the time we're just watching the trailer.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm like, we're not like, oh, God, it's amazing. I'm like, that's fake shit. I hate fake shit.
How come I've done some of the Star Wars ones? I'm like that. Oh, that's cool.
I'm like, I don't put on for nobody. I'm like,
sometimes remakes are good, sometimes they're not. Kind of like the facts of life. Bon Jovi was his money. Oh yeah, I bet Bon Jovi cut it off.
Maybe.
I bet.
Well, then don't put your song in the trailer, you ass.
I bet that's what it was. I'm surprised they let us come back. Russ pulled up at my house today. I had the window open. I heard him listening to Bon Jovi or something in the car. I was like, ugh.
What, today?
Window blasting. Radio blasting when you pulled up. Sound like some 80s hair band.
Yeah, it was Marvelous 3, but it's new music from a 90s like alternative like hair.
No,
they were like hair band.
I couldn't hear what I just sounded like.
It was good.
One time you came over with Tiffany.
No. Listen to the Struts album on the way over here too, and it's awesome.
Who?
The Struts.
What was that?
You ain't even listening to the new Foo Fighters album, have you?
I didn't know that anymore.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I thought it was on Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien ain't got a show no more.
Well, it was on something on YouTube.
It was on Saturday. They were on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I thought they were on any horn.
Oh, you're talking about, okay. Dave and Chris were on.
Yeah,
and the producer of In Utero were on his podcast.
He looked like Lawrence Kasdan. And I thought it was.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I was like, what's Lawrence Kasdan doing? Hang out with a Foo Fighter?
Yeah, but that was good. I watched that.
I watched
It was pretty good.
Thing.
I enjoyed that.
Dawn of the Dead was a great remake.
Yes, it was.
1953 to 1969.
But it was also a great original. Just don't even say when it's coming out. Oh, in theaters on Friday, November 3rd. Well, that's like this Friday.
But
it doesn't say.
I know our theater.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Let me Actually, it ain't gonna have it that far.
Sorry, we're not gonna play it. We're gonna be playing some movie from 1987.
I'm gonna look. Hang on. It is this Friday. I bet they don't have much.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we got playing this Friday? We got Journey to Bethlehem.
I was gonna say I bet some religious movie you never heard of.
And the Marvels.
They don't put. You know, I mean, it's a new thing. I went by the theater the other day. They didn't have a marquee with all what's playing.
I know.
Remember when they had big marquees?
I used to love the marquee.
Yeah,
marquee used to be a thing of beauty.
Nothing's beautiful anymore. They make stuff.
They ain't got nothing listed except the Marvels and that Journey to Bethlehem movie. So
what about Fandango?
Yeah. When it comes out, we'll go see it.
I want to see. I like Alexander.
I want to see
my
it,
favorite.
yeah.
I've seen them all except
especially with Paul Giamatti.
I've seen all his movies except one, and that's the one with Kathy Bates is nude in it.
About Schmidt.
Yeah, I didn't see that because I like all the other movies.
I know, yeah, you did.
And I like Paul Giamatti.
You didn't like Downsizing.
No, you didn't either, did you?
No, it was disappointing. It just wasn't. It wasn't what we thought it was going to be.
No,
it turned out to be this existential thing, like be happy, and
then for him, it just wasn't up to his standards.
It was not.
What was that Clooney when he did?
That was great.
I hadn't watched that since I hadn't seen it since the theater.
I love that movie.
He did Election, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Election, and that one with Laura Dern's pretty good.
Citizen Ruth.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I guess we'll get out of here.
Get out of here.
Ruff's got to go give his grandma a bath.
You
told me earlier. Oh, you told me not to say nothing. Sorry. Could you ask me if I had a sponge? You could borrow.
Paul Giamatti was pig vomit. Yes, he was.
Yes, I call him pig vomit.
Does anybody remember Private Part?
That's a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to watch it now because I'm afraid it won't be good anymore.
I watched it not too long ago. Me and my son watched it because he started watching some Howard Stern clips, and I was like, Howard Stern ain't what he used to be.
WNBC. WNBC.
Pig vomit. I call him pig vomit.
I call him pig vomit because he looks like a pig and he makes me want to vomit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie. Oh.
That was the first thing I remember him from.
Yeah, that's the first time I really knew him. Pig vomit.
Great actor.
I saw him in something, and it was something old. It was before them. I just saw it, and he was in like one scene.
Huh.
I was all excited. Remember, he was in Spider-Man as Rhino for like,
oh, God.
How do you hire Paul Giamatti and waste him?
That must have been a damn good paycheck.
Yeah, it probably was. Because it was only right there at the end.
Yeah. He was in the beginning and the end. Yeah.
Was that big?
He was in the beginning as just a normal guy, and at the end he got a Rhino.
They're trying to set us up for a Rhino movie.
Maybe maybe you're misremembering that. I don't know.
Oh, it was supposed to be pig virus.
Paul G was in Singles. I do not remember him in Singles.
Maybe that's what I saw him.
He
was at a lot of stuff. I mean, if you go look like before when anybody knew his name, he was at a lot of stuff.
I bet he had hair in Singles. He's in Big Fat Liar.
He is. He turns blue.
With Malcolm in the Middle and Amanda Bynes.
Oh gosh, she's crazy now.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
What's all these girls that are crazy now? Britney Spears, Amanda Bynes.
I don't know about.
I can say it because I am crazy.
I don't know about Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know what he does now.
He's what's he promoting? He's promoting a hair regrowth line.
Gosh, is that all already?
Yeah.
Hey.
And he drives race cars.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But what's his dad's name? Hal.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul was on Always Sunny this season, and Charlie thought it was Hal and Malcolm. Malcolm, how you say his name?
Hal and Malcolm.
He kept thinking it was from that.
That's awesome.
He's like, I got Malcolm from the show. He's with his dad.
You think about Bryan Cranston now, and I'm like, he's genius as Hal. I'm like, just think. After Walter White, but before that, he was, the dentist on Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Tim Wiley, and Hal, Malcolm. I mean, Hal was just off the chain.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, that was a good show. Mm-hmm. Oh, they want us to play Joust.
Oh well, we've got 40 people, and I don't want to lose them. So,
has anyone seen that Pornhub video where Ray gets masturbated by droids? I missed that one.
Missed that one.
Is that official?
I might. Is that under the Lucasfilm banner?
Canon?
Yeah.
What time is it? Okay, guys. Let me get out of here. We did all the tricks and trades we could do for the day.
Junkman
Ate all the candy. Drank all the Sprite. Go find some real food. Ain't no turd bars.
It's mellow time.
Thanks, Kill the Worst. Cornflake. Lark. How you say his name? Opus Crop is always in here hanging out. And well, Ashley don't come around no more. I say more people. Matthew. Yeah, I find another name. B Gab. You bet. Henry.
Thank you to all our super chatters.
Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for hanging out. Thank Kyle Newman.
Jason and Peter and the other one.
I was going to ask him if he was ready to Victor Newman. Paul Newman.
Glad you forgot
that. Glad I forgot that?
Yeah.
I was going to name all the Newmans I could think of and ask him who's related. You know what I can end this with?
What?
Mm-hmm. That's only two.
That's why I didn't want you to do it earlier.
I know. I teased it, man.
Yeah. But that is the kind of thing you don't see more than once.
Okay. I'm going to do two things.
Okay.
Star Wars has got spaceships and princesses, lovable robots, and evil villains in black capes. Well, the name of the movie is Star Wars. It is going to be one of the biggest money-making movies of our time, no doubt about it. One of the big hits of the summer, and these are three of the non-robots.
It's over. It's over.